Hello, everybody.
And welcome to the stream.
I'm your host, Richard.
And I'm D.
And we are cracking on with our playthrough of RogueTrader. Oh, sorry, I had volume on my other thing to check the stream. And had to turn that down. So, yes, we are on the agri-world of Janus.
Where an elder is leading us through some kind of chaos forest to a Wraith Gate.
Yes.
So, you know, normal everyday things.
Yeah, just your average Tuesday in the Imperium.
Turn all to decay. Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
I considered these forests my home for a time, but I still feel myself a stranger here.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
there's more
bunker down there.
stuff over there. So, apologies if there's any unexpected interruptions.
Compared to naval service, that was
On
barely
account
a
of
challenge.
Windows has been a bit of a bitch recently. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Apparently we're intruding. Okay,
Well, that hasn't started how I thought it would go.
no, that's,
Were we like supposed to use the Vox thing that the guy gave us to like say, "Don't shoot us, we come in peace" or something? Maybe.
is that what this is?
I think this is the rebel base. Yeah,
What, like right here?
right there.
Do you think it's worth reloading?
Maybe just give it a quick reload. Yeah.
Because we are literally just starting. This is the equivalent of the I just woke up meme.
Yeah, literally. Oh no, try again. Because I feel like we did just blunder into that.
Which, fine, I could win.
Oh yeah, you could win, but I
But,
don't
like-
want to miss out on.
That's the Vox. But it's
Was
not
it the
something
cracked
we
Vox?
use. Yeah.
Oh.
So, I have no idea what you were talking about, actually.
No, I thought the kid gave a rebel Vox.
Yeah?
Oh no, we can't use it or anything.
No.
Okay, never mind. I just wondered if we were supposed to, you know,
For me?
announce ourselves or something.
I mean,
Oh no, because they're enemies as well.
rebels over here too.
Yeah, maybe not then.
Okay.
Alright.
So, let us go back, maybe?
Yeah. That's where we were going.
Expected result.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Okay.
Cross there.
So, yes. I am going to place the sister up here, I think.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to put Pascal over here. Elder Sniper around here. We are going to go down with Abelard. But before we do so, I'm going to put Cassia over here and Argenta over here, so we can give everyone buffs.
Ah, yes.
Come on. Does that hit everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So straight away,
If I may.
For
extra
Maximilian.
turn for Maximilian.
All too easy.
I will give everyone the voice of command,
Not a problem for me.
air of authority, and activate the
Nothing
Medicaid
I
signal.
can't do.
Yep.
And that's Maximilian's turn. Let us get rid of that one rebel.
Yep.
Didn't need him anymore. And sure, let us
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
collect everyone over here. And just start popping rebels.
Yep.
Yeah.
And start taking them out.
So,
Me.
put the ranged attack zone over here, and I'll do. So it's our sniper's go. What is she like?
This
Right.
tedium is beneath me. I am not your
So
son.
she's
Are
a.
you moving?
Ooh.
No more.
They're pretty weak.
She's a. Yeah, she's an operative like Pascal. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
If it serves your cause.
So what's the deal? So let's mark him
If I
too.
must. I understand your intent.
Then with the next attack.
If it serves your cause, deal death with my hands. This tedium is
Very
She can
nice.
start popping people.
Yeah.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your another soul slips beyond the veil.
There we go.
Very nice.
Some reasonably reliable damage.
Yeah.
Okay. What would she be best suited for?
Rejoice in battle.
That's not a bad place for her, honestly.
I'll do
Shooting
it.
down the
As
ramp.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Yep.
I'll do it.
See, you have to worry when you hear the
As the
sound of a
Emperor
heavy
commands,
bolter.
I act. I'll do it.
Right. Right, when you start hearing that rhythmic,
I will
thunderous
bathe
pounding,
this
you gotta be like,
battlefield in
ah,
righteous fury.
shit. And then when you
As
see
the
somebody
Emperor
carrying it
commands, I
rather than it
act.
being set up as a heavy weapons team, you gotta think extra shit. Oh, I think he had a melter gun.
He does have a melter gun, you are correct.
Mine.
So, let's see. Can Eliette
If I must.
hunt him
If it
down?
serves your cause. I hear you moving. No more.
Okay, that was kind of tasty, actually.
This tedium is I deal death with my hands.
Clean.
Yeah, she's just kind of killing everyone.
Yeah.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Get to it.
Well, can everyone get there for a second? I
I'm
need
not
to get you
accustomed to
all
that.
in one place.
Oh.
Yes, thank you very much.
Right, you're just wiping these guys out.
Emperor, give me strength.
Anything over here? No? Screw it, let's go back into the Medicare zone. And it's still somehow Maximilian's go. Huh. See, our sniper does 17 damage.
Already done.
Eliette is doing 200.
My place is at the fore. I took care of this one.
And Abelard's
I will
doing
do my duty.
his own thing, really.
Yep.
Victory is imminent. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Excuse me,
We
pardon me,
shall deal
excuse
with
me.
this. Indeed. One fewer target. It will
Very
be done.
nice.
If I can have your attention, please.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, melter servitor.
Time to slaughter someone.
You've got to admire these guys' bravery after seeing you just wipe out the majority of their squad.
In like no time flat.
Right. Oh, we have a first-time chatter with us, Amelia James 99. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up indeed?
Yo, what's up indeed? Hope you're doing well. We're doing very well, thank you very much. Just started streaming, so you've joined us at the right time. Thank you.
Aww. Pascal.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You a fan of the game, Amelia?
Request denied.
Alright.
Step aside. The navigator is
Cassie
coming.
can chill here with our RogueTrader.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Set this guy on fire, set that guy on
I'm a
fire.
navigator, not a servitor.
Buff
Isn't this a job for
Abelard.
the serfs?
Make Abelard have another
If
go.
you insist, Lord Captain.
Indeed.
Have Abelard beat the shit out of that servitor. It's a whole ecosystem.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And nudge that guy forward a little bit.
I move swiftly to strike.
So, she hits pretty damn hard,
Understand
actually.
your intent.
Yeah.
If another soul slips
Like-
beyond the veil,
That's very impressive.
if it serves your cause,
It's definitely substantial.
this tedium is beneath. I deal death with my hands.
Yeah, like that's pretty damn good damage for a servitor.
That
To a
is
servitor,
beneath
I
me.
should say.
Hear you moving, no more.
Boom!
Look at that.
Camp cleared. Oh,
Oh,
Elder. Striking scorpions if they were invisible.
they were invisible, but they were blue.
Face of the galaxy. You dare oppose us?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
guardians.
just guardians.
I thought they were.
Ooh, guardians. Sorry, my biases are showing again, aren't they?
Just a tad. Just a little bit.
In my defense, I never once found them useful. Ever.
I don't think you owned a box of them, did you?
No, I never bought a guardian in my life.
Yeah, Dire Avengers. That's what I thought they were. Because I saw the blue.
If they were dire Avengers, I might have something to worry about.
If I may,
Savage.
Nothing I can't do.
Buff everyone. Reactivate the Medikit signal. I think I killed them too quick, actually.
I think you may have done, yeah. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if this is one of those fights where after like a couple of rounds they go, put down your weapons, you know, hold your fire. And I was like, it'll never get to that point. We'll have killed them all by then.
Well, Cassia
fields are always drowned.
is out of range of everyone.
That is foolishness.
So all I can do is start making my way forward.
There.
Follow my lead.
I think someone was supposed to go down there.
Back and call.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, over here.
Look at him go.
Boom.
It will be done.
And you, and I can't even taunt them because of the height difference. Ooh,
Okay, that hurt. Guardian in melee?
yeah, that's about
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What are you going into melee for? Your toughness 3.
Toughness 3, weapon skill
If it
4,
serves your cause,
strength 3. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Right?
Oh. Ah, seriously?
That's bull.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause, deal death with my hands.
Sure. Right. Elit's usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidator activates, and she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Moran, you will pay for your treachery. May Morai Heg sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. Oh, well.
Spicy.
When your tempest was raging beneath that unruffled surface. She closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in low Gothic. Please excuse me, Elantak. I allow the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A sleep like that could cost me more than you can even imagine, my very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. That is true. Elder getting too emotional risks damning them to Slannesh on the spot.
Yeah, they have to practice like being monk-like, really, don't they? That's why the aspect paths are so popular.
Mm-hmm. Whereas fantasy elves mostly practice being angry all the time. Have you seen the stuff about Aislinn now?
No?
No, well, they've released a bunch of his things. It actually looks like it would be a really fun campaign.
Okay.
But a couple of things to know about Aislinn. He's a massive racist against halflings.
I have heard that, yes.
Yes. And loves sucking Marienburg. So, you know. Anyway.
Okay.
Back to 40k. The less powerful setting, of course. So, who is Moran? What treachery are you talking about? Moran is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus, but allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the Children of Asurian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of a great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. See, that's kind of what I meant with 40k. Everything has to be introductory.
Yes. Like, that's the big problem. Like, there's no guarantee that anybody who's looked at the lore of 40k knows anything about the Eldar.
Mm-hmm. Which is so weird, isn't it?
Mm.
The planet you now call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilithan, a haven for our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you humans came here. We are the heirs. We are entirely within the rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Iliad's voice. We belonged to Craftrel Kruderak. I haven't actually heard of that one.
No.
We belong to Craftrel Kruderak, which fell on the border of the Star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those souls who perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Honestly, join a queue. Like, Eldar craft worlds are portrayed as these impossibly powerful, continent-sized vessels, and yet they seem to die on the regular.
Right.
But when something is Imperium's level large, apparently it's invincible. So, sod off.
Right. What was the craft world called again, sorry?
Kruderak. It's okay.
Yeah. Because I'm wondering if that was like a specific one for...
It might be something for RogueTrader, yeah.
Yeah.
His green visor flashing with interest, Pascal carefully clarifies. Which border, exactly? You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kind who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. So you came to Janus along with the rest of the Eldari? No. My path brought me to the Lilithan later. Iliad hesitates. By another route. It was Moran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Krudorak. He was with a handful of Asuriani who had escaped death and found the path here, to the destroyed cradle of our kin. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. How you can connect it to the uprising on this planet? Well, if I had to guess, they basically are trying to set a civil war among the locals, so they'll all die and they inherit the world.
Makes sense.
The Asuriani do not enter battles they cannot win. How do you feel about that statement, Richard? How does the statement apply to you? Is this an accurate statement? No? Yes?
Fuck you. And all of those of your house. Well, no, not really. Your mom's awesome, but fuck you. In particular.
However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves push obstacles and enemies in our path. And so it was in this case. Moran, the Farseer of Krudorak, saw a future without the monkey, and we followed his lead. We simply used the monkey's passions against them, the love of freedom and anarchy, the love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the monkey who rose up against the rulers of the world. I had a different mission, to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Asurian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of monkey dwelling far from their own kind. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. She lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed those forests, and my kin... They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? You can't kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of Asurian, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Iliad says nothing for a few moments, choosing her words. Monkey won't blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our Farseers. Krudorak was the place of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their world was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. Mioran, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of Asurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Mioran saw the Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid of the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path Moran has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Why are you telling me this? What's brought on this candor? Elantark, your arrival has thrown my paths into... pardon me. Your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray, and lifted the veil on the truth that has been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the human's ruler, I failed to see the signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan besides the monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Silent Thresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. The names the Eldari give to Slannesh, their ultimate enemy. Slannesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. She's also known in fantasy for having the snot bitten out of her by Tyrion, Teclis, Malekith, and Morathi.
Yeah.
Just in case the power levels were not clear enough here.
Beat her ass and chained her up.
Disfigurements. It seems you call these mutations, and the surest sign of this threat. By mutilating living forms, this malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You have seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to the Lilithan's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. The monkey are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices. Like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. Right.
So the planetary governor's been taken over by a Slannesh cult.
I mean, yeah, it all checks out now. I mean,
Yep.
chances are the Lilithan world spirit senses the threat. I love how it doesn't actually explain what a world spirit is.
Right.
For perspective, a world spirit is kind of literally the spirit of the planet. There's some psychic mumbo jumbo. It's like a combination of spiritually bent technology, effectively.
Yeah.
That is essentially an organic supercomputer that runs the planet itself that is inclined to help the Elder.
Yeah. There's actually been some weird ones where they haven't done that little like highlighted text explainer box. Like they've not mentioned what a Gellerfield is this entire time.
Oh, yeah. So yes, the world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it is able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the monkey. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in the Lilithan's hands as she fights the coming of Silent Thresh. Yes, basically, a world spirit can turn a paradise world into a death world in the blink of an eye in order to protect itself. Think of it like turning the entire planet's wildlife into an immune system.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, actually.
The signs have been revealed to me. They all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take a hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vistencia Viat is the thrall to the will of Silent Thresh. What? Vistenza Viat? The governor who has dully served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades? Maximilian, I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of your finest servants.
Sorry, that always gets me about the Imperium. But they've served us well for X amount of time. And it's like, so that means they could never become corrupted or betray you or like...
Or they're just really good at hiding it.
Yeah, they always take it as a shock. Never.
Well, that is by the Emperor's design, I suppose.
Yeah.
As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many such cases where even the most steadfast followers of the Creed could turn away from his light. Governor Viat had to tap into many founts of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those founts became her undoing. If she is to blame, why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There is one crime greater than serving Silent Thresh. It is betraying the children of Asurian for her benefit. Moran saw the paths. He beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilithan of this canker? Eliot's voice grows angry and more piercing. Before I rip this poison sin from the Lilithan's body, I will make Mioram answer me. Well, maybe Vistenza is tainted from consorting with the archenemy. But we'll have to find out for ourselves.
Yes.
Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that other proof, something much more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. Silent Thresh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps does not even know that his soul has been corrupted. Well, if you want to meet with the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Grab everything.
But the Eldar attack was definitely strange.
Right.
The demon ascends the canopy. You notice the outlines of machines, portable generators that provide power to the camp, somehow fall into misuse.
It's about time.
The floor is littered with sleeping bags and the floor is littered with sleeping bags and backpacks, and the rebels make your belongings, clothes smeared with blood, primitive data slates, half-eaten Nutribars. Okay. An Eldari chainsword and some basic ranger armor.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Anything good up here? Probably shuriken catapult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Was that some letters?
No, I accidentally put it in.
Ah.
I just had to collect it. Okay. We leveled up.
Oh shit, we did.
I didn't even notice.
Nope, neither did I.
Alright.
More levels up, bloody hell.
I think we leveled up at the end of the last session.
We did. We did, because we were like, oh yeah, let's level up to
Anyway.
yeah, right. Let it load for a second. It's saying that there's really heavy traffic on it, which is slowing it down. Here we go. So we are level 25 now. So
yes.
it is the rite of calibration.
The first use of an novice's ability costs less. I think we've hit the minor improvements level of the game.
I could see that, yeah.
Abelard.
Abelard at 25 is flash fire.
The cost of wildfire? Oh, it's reduced by 1 AP. Okay. I should also note that for Abelard, we had shifted all the talents down by 1.
Yes.
I've got Stentorian voice in the previous one.
Yeah, it was previously supposed to be all out.
Right. Right. That said, I kind of do like Flashfire.
Mm.
Make it a little bit cheaper to use. Okay.
The sister.
And I imagine it's the same for the system?
Yep, flash fire.
Cassia.
Cassia. Veil of protection. It's at the bottom there.
Well, allies that are targeted by the navigator's power gain 10 armor. Alright, sure.
Okay.
Very minor. Pascal.
He gets heightened concentration.
Yes. Okay. Whenever he scores a critical hit, he gets armor penetration. Yeah, that's fine. Is it the same for Iliad?
Yeah, hang on, let me just have a look. The outcast. Yeah, heightened concentration.
So it's kind of the problem. The classes almost override the
I won't
character.
tolerate weakness.
Say that again, sorry.
The classes almost override the
I better
character
myself
stuff.
through my service.
The Emperor favors me today.
Bloody hell.
Right.
Duty prevails.
What in the space Vietnam?
I better myself through my service.
Okay.
Success is an irrefutable certainty.
For boots. For agility and athletics.
You interrupted my thoughts.
I mean, that's probably good for her.
Yeah. And we didn't have any boots for her, did we?
Nope. So there we go.
Cool.
A new challenge.
Anyways. Okay. Okay.
Is there like an athletics thing?
Yeah, that's what I want to check. The answer's not here, no, but it might be here.
Ah, yes.
Is that a manticore?
We need to investigate.
I think it is, yeah.
They say a little bit of
When the
humor.
faithful are idle, heresy
Mistress Elliot, the ship's crew would be less alarmed if
Oh,
you
that was
made
Lord
the
Xenos.
slightest effort not to frighten them.
Monkey fears are not my concern. And even if I wanted to assuage them, your kind will never cease to fear those who stand above them. Are better at searching.
The runes from the lines of the ancient Janus poem that tale of the creation of Elilafan, of turning a lifeless dead world into a blooming garden.
My success was inevitable.
Do we think that's the right way? I'm actually going to go
Potentially?
back. I'm going to go back.
Yep, that's fine.
Is that where we made the jump?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Because I have a suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I will take you down.
That night was the last time. Huh. Okay. So. Where do I begin? Cassia can go over here. Abelard can go over here. Sister can go over here. Sniper here. Tech priest here. Server skull here. Alright?
Yep.
If I may have your attention, please. Can everybody go there? Yes, excellent. Thank you very much. Now die.
Isn't this a job for the
And die.
Me? If you insist.
And Maximilian, if you could please buff everyone, that'd be
Not a
lovely.
problem for me. Nothing I can't do.
Most
All
excellent.
too easy.
Jolly good, jolly good.
I have a spare shot, might as well.
I'll pass.
That was brutal, actually.
That was very brutal.
Serves your cause.
Look at that.
I move as if unseen.
Does that count as cover?
I understand your intent.
Maybe?
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If I hear you moving, no more.
Okay. Next is that guy.
Helium has been another soul slips beyond the veil.
Kind of nasty, actually.
Yes, he just drops them.
I deal death with my hands.
Wow.
Lay claim to the stars.
Is that a chance?
No, like, that was bullying.
That's absolutely vicious. Pad is
Get wrecked,
speckled with
scrub.
black tracks and scratches. Judging by the evidence of takeoffs and landings, flying machines land here on a regular basis. So they have a bit of a makeshift shuttle port.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Xeno ruins visible from under the green canopy look remarkably intact. It seems time and elements have no power over this bright material.
Maybe?
Does that count as cover?
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If I hear you moving, no more.
It seems time and elements have no power over this bright material. Does that count as cover?
I
That, according to GW, is just a combination of metals. It's nothing special.
Fuck yeah, now.
Yes, I'm
Experience.
still bitter about
Nothing matters
Wraithbone.
more.
There's nothing like shitting over your own fucking IP, is there?
This poor sap was clearly mauled by a large predator, but you don't see any signs of the creature. You don't see any signs that the creature gorged itself in its flesh afterwards. It appears that it did not kill this man out of hunger. Again, a perfect example of a maiden world's
Unexpected result.
defenses.
Yes.
Of a world spirit at work.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are,
Very
statistically
Slanneshy.
speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Cute.
Read about this.
So cute.
The touch of she who thirsts has disfigured the Lilithan down to the smallest of her children. How deep does this corruption run? This plant, once a harmless shrub, has now completely changed. Its outer tissue has cracked from the juicy swelling in its pulp and are oozing down the leaves in murky rivulets. The mutation looks like a result of powerful sorcery.
Nothing escapes my sight. I better
It's about
myself
time.
through my service.
See, I would say that's a trap.
Gotta be.
Huh.
Oh.
Disciple boots. Oh, recall gloves.
Oh. Yeah, here it is. Oh. Not the trap I was expecting.
No. Clever girl. These creatures were once so timid, so reticent. Could the seed of evil have truly taken root in them as well? Okay. No point moving here.
Now.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
So all I can do is this.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
So that should
Very
debuff
nice.
them a bit.
Do not dare ask.
Ah! She's too far to influence Maximilian.
Oh, damn it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I wouldn't have thought she was that far away.
Right?
Suits my purposes.
Maximilian is
Nothing
going
I
to,
can't
however, proceed
Already done.
to activate everything.
Not my specialty. Suits my purposes.
Argenta is actually
Nothing
probably
I
going to
can't
be our winning ticket here.
Faith without
Yes.
seeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. That is not the Emperor's will.
Why can't... Oh, yeah.
Is it because she's in melee?
It is because she's in melee. I didn't realize. Oh well,
I'll do it.
that's what the shotgun is for.
My Emperor.
So let's try to reposition the
If you
monsters.
insist, Lord Captain.
Okay,
Oh, very nice.
much better.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Okay,
I'm afraid not.
sure.
Might as well.
Damn it. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause, no weakness is hidden from my sight. I hear you moving, no more. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Very
I
nice.
am not your
Yeah.
Xenos pet monkey.
She hits pretty hard.
She really does. That improved sniper rifle we've got, she's really putting it to good use.
At your beck and call.
Okay.
I won't tolerate
Oh,
weakness.
did they all get a debuff?
Who?
No, like a symbol popped up against all of their heads, but it's disappeared now, so...
No. It's all
Is
the
that
way
down
down there, that's why, yeah. Okay. So this box tower was assembled from parts clearly not intended for such use. Amid support beams, plasteel sheets, you see arches of containers and fastenings from agri-systems. Yeah. Oh, why did that go black again?
Right.
The hell?
Oh,
Why did the map undiscover itself?
A new challenge for me?
don't know.
That is strange.
Unless it was going to put new enemies
Hmm.
there.
The ground has
Nothing's impossible
faces.
for this old officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything got undiscovered.
Yeah.
Oh, Valkyrie.
How bizarre. Oh, yeah, Valkyrie.
Okay, so let's take the north path first.
Okay.
Okay, so discovered
Follow
that
my
bit
lead.
Yep.
and discovered this bit. Yeah. Cool stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, did we get that melter gun that guy had, by the way?
That's a very good question, you know.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
Newest? Yes. A melter
any
gun.
good?
Well, no one can use it, so. No, I lie. Pascal can use it.
But we've got him tuned for plasma, haven't we?
Yeah. It's pretty good, though. Very close range. See, I'd almost be tempted to give this to, like, the sister instead of a shotgun.
Yeah.
But she has a pretty damn good shotgun at the moment, so I don't see the point.
No.
Victory awaits.
Not to mention you'd have to give her the proficiency for melter weapons.
Yes. And ideally a bunch of other melter-related talents. In the back of the corpse's head, there is a strange narrow hole that does not look like it came from a conventional Imperial weapon. A hole like that could have only been left by a thin blade piercing the skull.
Lesson
So-
learned. Experience? Nothing matters
failed.
more.
Yeah. Shuriken catapults, for the record,
Duty
fire
prevails.
monomolecular shurikens. So that's exactly the kind of damage they would do. Plasma grenades, medkits, a data slate. Kurt, I know it's been rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone. But when I recommended you to the commander, I never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your own stupidity. I saw your bag with the packs of Nutribars that our lads brought from the settlement. And if you thought no one would notice a couple of clips missing from Torba's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance. Return the goods. You know every Nutribar counts these days. The stuff that grows in the forest is no longer edible, and we're in need of weapons more than ever. I can guess why you need all this. You want to split. Abandon our cause, go back home, and pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say that you're a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They are watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's talk. Just talk, you and me in private. Let me know when you're in the camp.
Unexpected result.
I'll lay claim to the
Look
stars.
no further.
I think Kurt got,
Careful now.
balked.
Yeah. Done in. Oh, greetings, Hannah.
They done him in, have they?
They've done him in.
Hey, Hannah. How's things?
We have been joined by the Hannah.
I did it?
The plant is covered in pulsating purple spots. Young shoots are already covered in similar marks, clearly a sign of a mutation, not a disease.
It's about time.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
You know, one thing I do appreciate?
Go on.
The color palette.
Yes, actually, it is quite
Justice for the
colourful.
weak.
Like,
You
so
wouldn't
many...
associate this with 40k color palette, would you?
No, I was just about to say, so many 40k games are like ridiculously bland.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah. And I stinker.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
As the Emperor commands.
Very
I act.
nice.
This is unacceptable.
A new challenge for me.
Also, Hannah is having some very rational issues with the British weather.
This ocular implant was
Yes,
a
how
worthwhile
dare it be
investment.
cold. No,
attention.
I got up for work this morning and it was like
Never doubt
bitterly
me.
cold.
Yeah, when we were coming home last night, it was
The
5
Emperor
degrees.
favors me today.
I have learned much in my exile.
Not fun.
This massive statue depicts one of the gods of the Eldari, an ancient Xenos race that once inhabited vast regions of the galaxy.
As it should be.
A giant ravenous creature whose hide is pierced with spikes and spines. The skin around the growth is inflamed, as if the protuberances have appeared recently. Protuberances. Okay? I would have gone with protrusions, causing the creature pain. Oh?
See what this is about. They don't sell that model anymore, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a great seller anymore. See, blue and white would have been a fun color scheme to go for my elder. The tall man in fine long garment turns to you, their face hidden behind the blank visor of their helmet. They begin to speak. Even from a distance, you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Eliot strides forward, her eyes flashing. Moron, I'm calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatened the Lilithan lurked in the hearts of the monkey, in their greed and ignorance. And all the while, another enemy was looming over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have been able to see in things coming. Silent Thresh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the Lilithan's future? Did you lie to me? After Eliot's words, the two tall Eldari behind Muran start moving. One looks around at her leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes, as though the Eldari's speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Muran makes an imperious gesture and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. The robed figure inclines their head, and then they begin to speak. Eliot the Outcast, you left the path that was set out for you. You brought our known monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Kurdarak have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Xenos, fall on your knees before the rogue trader, whose world you have plunged into anarchy, and beg for my forgiveness. No? Too much? Stop pretending I'm not here! That is unacceptable!
I'd say yeah, 3.
Yes, actually. Stop pretending I'm not here. I have come to discuss the situation on Janus. Bring your entourage to heal Elliot the Outcast. The mere presence offends my sensibilities. The least they can do is display the obedience we have impressed upon our monkey servants. This Elantak was the first person to discover the coming of Silent Thresh, one of those whom the monkey call Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkey revealing paths. It's ridiculous. Ludicrous, even. Monkey bring pain and strife, in our time and for all time. How can you trust the monkey after we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? Nuaran turns his head towards you. It was not chance that brought Krudorak down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. The colors of these Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear? Despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange, too... Ah! Cassia flinches and a trickle of blood runs down her cheek. Even if you were destroyed by humans, I think you deserved it in some capacity. Jesus Christ.
God.
Watch your tongue, Xenos. I'm doing you a favor just by listening to your vile words. Look, I'm sorry to hear that your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there and know nothing of this calamity. Moran gazes at you intently. If these words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them. But you are merely a monkey, a plaything of your own passions. An emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. Notes of desperation and rage are creeping into Iliad's voice now. The Lilithan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Elantak rather than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world. Did you never consider that your war might simply be hastening Silent Thresh's return? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their effort to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. Yoran leads down over Iliad, his tongue menacing. You left Krudorak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Lilithan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Iliad the Outcast, and you dared to insult me, a Farseer. It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of Asurian, Mioram, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldar's, and my path calls to me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, for this Elantak can see what you are blind to, Farseer. Iliad's eyes are alight with fury. She pointedly lays a hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer. So, my duties to my wards and my vassals. I'm willing to help the Elder, but first deal with the rebel you have orchestrated. Let's chill out. Perhaps Muram would see a little more if he bothered to pull his head out of his arse.
Well, that's funny. I don't think number 4 is the way to go.
Probably not, no. 1?
And I don't... I was going to say 1 or 2. So, yeah, 1.
My duty is to protect my world and my vassals. If Janus is being threatened by the archenemy, I will fight to the end. The world's of a creature whose will is ruled by momentary whims. There is nothing you can do to make me believe in the strength of your convictions. You speak of the strength of one's convictions, Mioram. You claim it is your destiny to protect your kin. So then what happened to the Eldari you sent to the monkey ruler before me? The Eldari whose skull is now kept as a monkey trinket. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Specifically, this skull. I will also name him Yorick. Fuck you. I can do it. There can be multiple Yoricks. It's not a unique name.
It's a collective of Urics.
That was the previous envoy you sent, wasn't it? Did you see the same fate for me in your visions? His fate was to serve Krudorak, the spirit of our craft world that keeps the Asuriani alive. Your destiny is to do the same, Melee at the Outcast. As long as you aren't planning to transgress our laws again. So he's probably mind controlled them, so I'm not too fussed about that. Heretical is out. I've had enough of talking. If you Xenos refuse to bow me down before the RogueTrader, you leave me no choice but to kill you. Look, if this world is in serious danger, there is no sense in fighting each other. Let us deal with our common enemy together.
Yes.
The name of that danger is Monkey, and I will see to it that the Lilithan is purged from those defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me that the Monkey truly do care about the well-being of their captured world. Eliminate the ruler of the Monkey sojourning on the Lilithan, and relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. The Lilithan herself will stand as surely. The Lilithan herself will stand as surety to our agreement, as will your compatriots who live on it, and the profit that you will gain by tilling the Maiden World. Yoran tilts his head to the side. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the Monkey. We will be the ones who govern the Lilithan from the shadows.
Ooh.
Well, I like the Elder, don't get me wrong, but no.
Yeah.
And where's my guarantee that the planet and its inhabitants will be safe? You have the word of a child of Asurian, who venerates life far more than any of you. What is more, Monkey, I have not the slightest desire to inflict harm upon the Lilithan, the land of the Eldari ancestors. I have some thoughts. Neuron says nothing for a few moments and then adds mockingly. I suppose my demands can be considered a gift to the likes of you. You could not wish for anything better than Eldari stewards to rule over Monkey without bloodshed. Okay, so. Whoa, that's a lot of options. So.
That's a shit ton. Wow, okay.
Here's my, mind going on at the moment. Is that, okay. We were already being suspicious about the governor. Yeah?
Yeah.
And getting rid of a servant of Slannesh is always... It's its own reward, really, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, putting the Eldar in charge, that is dumb.
Yes.
That is absolutely dumb. However, this is a Maiden World. This is, in fact... So, with the Eldar in charge, it could, in theory, be as fertile as it needs to be, regardless.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like having wood elves take care of your forest.
Yeah. But the wood elves won't let you cut down the trees.
No. But you see my point here.
No, I see your point.
If a mutual beneficial arrangement can be sorted,
potentially.
Because here's the thing, right? As long as the tribute flows from the planet, why do I give a shit who's in charge?
No, absolutely. But you have far less control.
Yes, that's the problem. But are we letting our desire for control outweigh a desire for profit? See the point?
I do, but I really get the feeling that this is like with the NHS, and a company goes, "Oh, let us take care of that for you. We can do it for a much cheaper, better price."
It's not the same though, because those companies aren't actually invested into the well-being of the system.
No, but they're more interested in the well-being of the planet for their purposes.
Yes, but it's a how to say this? Maiden worlds for the Eldar are supposed to be fertile and basically paradise. So the well-being of the planet is to make the planet paradise. You see my point?
Yeah. I just get a feeling it wouldn't be long before they're saying, well, the agriculture is hurting the paradise world.
I don't think they can afford that.
Let's see what the options are.
So, what have you done to the people? Whatever.
Yep.
So, I can't convince you, kinsman, but I know you're on my side. Will you help me save the Lilithan from the true enemy? Fair.
Okay.
I cannot give Janus to the Eldari. Humans will only be ruled by humans, but I promise no harm will come to you. I don't want any more blood, neither yours nor ours. You have my permission to take Janus and its inhabitants into your charge. Not quite.
No.
We shall do things another way. I shall grant my protection to this form of alliance between Xenos and the representatives of humanity. Together we shall destroy Vistenza and her associates. Then the humans in the Eldari will flourish in Janus under my patronage. That's what I was thinking about.
See, that's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's better.
I've had enough of talking. If you Xenos refuse to bow, etc. No, this is what I'm aiming for.
Yeah. Hannah says it's a planet. It's Groffit. Growth, profit, or something.
What have you done to the people? They believe you are their commanders. The monkey believe that they are serving fellow members of their tribe. They are wise and noble chiefs. My gift is potent enough to ensure that the monkey are hiding in this forest sees us as humans rather than children of Asurian. They need to see your primitive structures rather than traces of our kind. So there's no mind control, really.
No. It's more like the perception filter from Doctor Who or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Honestly, I'm tempted by this.
Yeah, I'm coming around to the idea of it.
Yes. I will give you my protection and my patronage. You will both live in peace and harmony, and the planet will become paradise. Or else, it will become a death world. Or it will be known by a new name, Vacant Lot. The statement predicting future success is fallacious. Security dogmas are based on the extensive statistical data on confrontation with xeno races, and there have been 0 cases of successful coexistence. Yes, because the Imperium has done its damnedest to prevent that.
Yep.
Yoram stares at you for several seconds. At last he says, an alliance? That is how you interpret what I said? And then again, if you prefer that word, let us call it an alliance. We will protect the Lilithan, and we will do so without violence. We will work for the interests of our race and our world through trusted monkey, while we remain in the shadows of the forests. This will be safer for everyone. If the Lilithan remains in our charge, I am willing to come to an agreement. We will not lose another kinsman, and we will be able to tend to this world, which has suffered for many years under humanity's yoke. As regards the ruling monkey, Mioran makes a strange gesture, and the Eldari behind him take off running into the forests. We will help you. The rebels nod in satisfaction. That's good, that's good. Our commanders should stay in charge. They'll know what to do. They'll know what's best, what pleases the God Emperor. He speaks the last words in a barely audible whisper, wincing as if in pain from a splitting headache. So, that's kind of the thing, right? The other thing, the normal people of this planet have been rebelling for decades. So, you know, that's better?
Yeah. No, that absolutely is.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Iliad gives you a long, studying look. Wait, Alantak. Before you leave this forest forever, take me with you, to the distant suns. The tale of the children of Asurian and the Lilithan is coming to an end. But somewhere out there, among the cold stars of the cosmos that your kind calls the Expanse, there are others, deprived of home, lost, suffering. Iliad shuts her eyes, and grief twists her finely sculpted features. We can help each other, Elantak. You will be my wings, and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. If that is still not enough, Iliad thinks for a moment and continues carefully. I promise you a wondrous reward, Elantak. The treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space, in exchange for the rescue of my kin. If you remain true to your world and do not back down on our covenant. And your kin from Janus do not object to sending you throne knows where to look for survivors all on your own? No, I think they'll be quite pleased, actually.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I've always wanted a Xenos in my retinue. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm kind of down for that.
You do not like for boldness. Even if your request is worded not as a plea but a treaty. But I like it, so we have a deal. That is actually, yeah, that's about right.
That is on brand, that's for sure.
This is most inappropriate. I like it. Wait, Elantak, Maximilian, yes? I'm tired of titles and designations, my own and others. Since your path lies beyond the limits of the Lilithan, I will go with you, to search for others of my kind scattered among the stars. Perhaps they will greet me more warmly than this brood. And remember your promise, Elantak. When we leave the Lilithan, it will be to go to the stars. Yoram saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people. And I will fight beside you until the song of the stars turns into a funeral lament.
Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
So yeah. But imagine all we could do working together.
My success was inevitable.
Mystical gate to the webway. As far as you know, the only method of entering the mysterious dimension, created by long-forgotten races of old. The Slan?
Sex, I use them for sex.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Low warp 28. Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm so
I've read
curious.
about this.
Shit, she succeeded.
Huh? Fucking hell.
The giant stone hand covered in ancient runes clearly radiates warp energy. Faint, but strong enough to make the skin on your face tingle.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh yes, can't we talk to him?
Yeah.
Step. That's the Guardian. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Await the fulfillment of the vow. Oh, ship's here.
Have we explored everywhere else?
I believe so.
Cool.
But yeah, can you imagine if everyone worked together in harmony?
Christ, right?
Because
Like,
the
it
people of
wouldn't be
this world
easy-
can't.
No. Like, it wouldn't be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but you'd get a lot more fucking done. I would have loved to have seen Solomon or Heinrich's response to the offer of a
That's
truce.
my problem with all these CRPGs, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to know what everyone in my party has to say at all times.
Yeah. See, a great mod would be to allow for
Victory
everybody's
awaits.
response, even if they don't.
Yeah, have them in
Um,
comms or something.
Yeah. Because, yeah, it does kind of suck that we don't get to see their reaction now.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely think Heinrichs would have conniptions.
But yeah, and the party is enormous, and they all fill very specific roles too, so...
Yeah.
Alright, let's all go in, shall we? No, take your time.
Right.
And here we go. I found the rebels' nest, Vistenza. Have you really, your lordship? What have you learned? Everything, Vistenza. I know everything. And now you have one chance to beg for mercy. Your lordship, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You have woven your web of deceit in vain. You can no longer hide behind the veil of ignorance. Maximilian has seen the evidence of your deeds, heard the cries of the tormented Lilithan, walked amidst the decay that you brought to the maiden world. Enough of your lies, chaos, wretch. Iliad! Vistenza exclaims breathlessly. How dare you, you filthy vermin! I will have you flayed for that outburst. Your lordship, what is going on? The colours are darting to and fro like startled shadows. The colours know that they are the veil that stands between the soul and the truth. If the veil falls, all will turn red and purple. Even now, I can already see the muted purple seeping through. I've already heard enough, Vistenza, but if you wish me to repeat myself, we know that your loyalty lies with the ruinous powers. She clenches her teeth so hard you hear a crack. I, daughter of House Veit, governor of Janus and citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and the von Valancius dynasty. And what are you accusing me of is merely a tool at my disposal. A tool that I have the power and courage to use. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No, my family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. So all their new chemical stuff she was spraying all over the planet was like chaos filth.
Yep.
But loyal servants of those families who have resided on Janus for centuries helped me unlock a new source of power. Ancient knowledge, secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, and which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors, who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the von Valancius dynasty, and who with a madness obsessiveness hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent among the initiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears. Angels who gifted me the keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations of moral admonitions, remember who has dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into a primary source of wealth in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds, without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, Janus would be nothing. Yes, see, I'm not sure Theodora was on the up and up either, for the record, so...
No, she had some dodgy shit going on there, so...
Pascal's vox emits a pensive hiss. Behold, proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise man that is not bound by oaths of obedience to the Omnisire is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking, even more vulnerable than the mind of an ignorant commoner. What more proof do you need, Elantak? This monkey has confessed her handiwork. Theodora knew about your inclination. Did she know? She owned this planet for many decades. She probably did pick up the local gentry's quirks, but did she ask me outright, as you are doing now? No. Your predecessor was much more interested in supplies and tithes, which are provided without fail. You're not saving or improving the world, Vistenza. You're destroying it with your own hands. Her eyes narrow. Forgive me for what I'm about to say, your lordship, but you are lying. I'm not blind. I can see how Janus is changing, how it is becoming tamer, more submissive to the will of humanity. Yes, that is how they get you.
Yeah.
The will of
Pain
humanity.
submission.
Right? Oh, shit.
Whoa.
The will of humanity or the will of the ruinous powers? Vistenza, you're a strong ruler with exceptional aptitude and a talent for making people see things only as you wish. Have you ever considered the possibility that someone could do the same to you? Vistenza falls silent and then cries out suddenly, falling to her knees. You see a bloody stain seeping along her back. The companion behind Vistenza brandishes a curved blade. Traitor! The prince saw your treachery. You can die along with a traitor, Vistenza. Demonette?
Yeah.
What the?
Oh. Ah, okay.
Ah, Superman. What the?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, bloody hell, we leveled up again.
Oh my god. That is lightning fast.
Jesus Christ. Like,
Hmm.
if only we could level up quicker like this in your campaign.
No.
No?
No.
Not at
So,
all?
ballistic skill, was it?
Fellowship.
Fellowship. No, we have fellowship. Remember?
We swapped it around. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so ballistic skill.
See, I'm not buying ballistic skill, honestly, because our attacks are piddly. So
Yeah.
hitting easier is useless. I'd almost be more tempted to spend them on, like, intelligence and willpower and,
Yeah.
agility. Whatever. Oh. We got persuasion last time. I'll get persuasion again.
Hang on, it's just rethingying.
Rethinking.
Self-flagell. Reloading. There we go. So, yes, it says persuasion.
That's for our blood. Athletics or carousing, I imagine. Carousing is basically maxed out.
Athletics.
Got athletics last time. His weapon skill's done, and I think we've got toughness before.
Toughness again.
For Argenta, it's demolition.
Yep.
And agility.
And agility, yes.
For Cassia, it is. I think we put it in perception last time.
It is perception, yes.
Okay. And she did a lot.
Yeah. So it recommends here law, warp, or awareness.
Yeah. I think last time we got awareness last time, so let's finish it off. Not missing things is good.
Yes.
Like making the checks is also great.
Yeah.
So Pascal, tech use
Tech use, yes.
and ballistic skill.
Yeah.
Elliot gets
Where is she?
Lozinos
Yes.
and agility.
Yes.
We'll get the hang of this.
Yeah. Speeding up each time.
Over there.
What the hell?
Whoa.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars.
Join me in prayer.
Oh, bolt pistol.
Ooh.
The Emperor sets my path. See, right there.
Huh.
Oh, bloody hell.
No,
Second one.
it's slow warp.
Fuck.
I better myself
Oof.
through my service.
Okay. Huh. Old Warhammer art.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Pascal, open the door, please. Oh, look at all that purple.
Yeah, there it is.
Ah, that's about as Slannesh as it gets.
Yep.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
all that.
The Tome of Excess.
Ooh.
Huh. Bonus to war, but you get
A
more
new
psychic
challenge for me?
damage. Yep.
Yeah.
All sorts of sex and pain things. A cabaret of some capacity. nobles out of the
Will
tits.
bow before me.
Yep.
Come to chaos.
Demonettes that, like, come on!
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Stick up a lot here. To deal with any potential nonsense.
Yep.
Pascal over here. Maximilian go here. Elliot, most you can stay behind Cassie, I think.
Mhm.
Okay,
I am a navigator,
Maximilian.
not a servitor.
the buffs, if you will.
All too easy. Not a problem for me.
And the Medikey signal.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
And
Suits my purposes.
give Argenta some extra buffs.
Nice.
Hmm. Yeah, there's all sorts of demonettes and everything over there.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. Hmm.
Guides me.
Okay. Let's take you out of the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this a job for
And kill that white guy to boost her willpower.
Yes.
Abelard is offended by all this nonsense,
As he should be.
as he should be.
I will do my duty.
And is going to give these jackasses a good...
Thrashing.
Victory
Yes.
is imminent.
So that lowers it down to 2. Okay, which still allows me to do the swing. Cool.
It will be done. Free hair, sure hair.
Nice.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Target well struck.
my soul sings ecstasy.
Huh.
Delights thanking you.
Oh no. Abelard is completely surrounded by demonettes. Whatever will he do?
Follow my lead.
He'll absolutely fuck him up, is what he'll do. For he is the mighty Abelard.
Did he chuck just stun grenades at us?
Yes.
That's a bolter.
If it serves your cause,
Absolute maidenless behavior, that is.
I understand your intent.
I should probably have gone into this mode.
I will not. If it serves your cause, I hear you moving no more.
Alright.
If I must. You cannot force me, Elantok. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay.
This tedium is beneath me.
Prepare for the next turn.
Yep.
An exemplary strike. Just an
I'm so curious. What do they think is going to happen?
Right.
Oh yes, I know. We'll go into melee with Abelard. Yeah. And then we'll I'm not sure actually.
Doubt is for the weak.
They'll do something. Yes. Die.
Well, Abelard can take it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, he took a chunk.
Well, I said he can take it.
Yeah.
Strike is a prayer.
Well, you know, sister doesn't fuck about either for what it's worth.
Me. Be the
Right.
fire in my heart.
Okay. Let's get into position. My server skull's stunned. Bollocks.
Oh,
Oh well. Agenta, if you will.
Faith without
I used appropriate force.
power resides in the will of the righteous.
Ooh. Well. Elliot lowers her weapon, but her shoulders remain tense. She finally catches her breath, shaking her hair out of her face in a fluid motion, and looks at you. You have done your duty, Elantar. From now on, the Lilithan has hope for the future. A future without Silent Thresh and her followers. This world has yet to be cleansed, but there is a time for everything. Now is the time to thank you. She bows her head slightly. Are you saying it's open season on humans for Eldari now? So the heretic is dead. What now? There's no doubt that our visit has stirred up the inhabitants of this place, but it is unlikely that their devotion to She Who Thirsts will outweigh their fear of your authority. Whatever it is based on in your society, you have nothing to fear. I will most likely return to Janus in the future. I must keep an eye on my worlds. She nods pensively.
there's still nobles down in the pit, you know, fucked up.
So what we got? A bolter, some armor, and a sinister diary.
Ooh.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Well, look at all that crap.
Yeah.
Oh. There's like an entire place in here.
Right.
Huh. Power grips. Plus 10 strength. Neat. Ophelius Delano. Notes on the nature of aristocracy. Not gonna bother with that one.
Nope.
Oh, safe. Pascal, if you will.
Follow my lead.
Well, nothing quite like taking out a nest of cultists.
Good for the soul.
What the hell's up with these guys?
I think they're just stoned out of their face. Did she miss?
If it serves your cause.
I don't think they're quite targetable.
When the faithful are
No,
idle,
unless you're
heresy
on
grows.
a high level.
You really believe your god is sitting somewhere on a throne of gold, watching over you?
Not over me.
Yeah, no.
The God Emperor cares for all his worthy daughters and sons. But a Xenos like you can hardly be expected to grasp the purity of human faith.
Dude, the thing in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
It's the person
shit.
harp.
It's the person harp. That isn't from 40k, funnily enough.
Yeah, that's from the Hidden Knights of Slannesh in Sigma.
None
Yeah, in Age
shall
of
stand
Sigmar.
in my way.
Chaos. Hidden Knights of Slannesh.
That is so cool.
That is sick. That's so cool that they included it.
I didn't think they were allowed to mix from other franchises, though.
I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of snuck that in.
Yeah, because like that's a real problem in Warhammer modding in Total War.
Yeah.
That they're not allowed to have any Age of Sigma mods.
Yeah. If you come to my screen,
Yeah, it's bang on.
yeah, it's just bang, like it's literally that model
Huh. Very
without
cool.
without the demonette playing it, but yeah,
Very cool.
very awesome.
The secretary is shaking in terror, looking around at the devastation. Your lordship, what happened? Where is Lady Viat? The secretary stares at Elliot in horror. His face twists, but he cannot seem to get out a single word. Vistenza Viad has tragically perished at the hands of perfidious traitors to the Imperium who have infiltrated her inner circle. She must be avenged. Hound down and execute the conspirators. What do you think of that?
Yeah. We've got to root it out.
Yeah, but without throwing people under the bus necessarily.
Yeah.
The governor, killed by heretics? The secretary makes a protective sign over himself. God, Emperor, protect us. We'll soon root out those responsible. The secretary begins to speak, but thinks better of it, instead choosing to step aside and bow his head as you pass. Like, I don't necessarily believe that she should be exonerated or anything like that.
It's about time.
But as long as the people, think that the right thing has happened,
Yeah.
then I'm happy with it. Okay. So, what
Yeah,
now?
what happens now? Yeah, I was about to say, like, surely we need to go and hammer out the agreements with the elves?
That's what I was thinking. The mansion to the maintenance room to the void ship. Okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I'm a bit confused now.
Yeah.
First of all, I thought there was going to be way more on this planet.
Right? It turned out to be much shorter than I thought.
Yeah, okay. We now have control over the granaries of Janus. The promise of help given to the Liege of Footfall, Vladame Tokara, can now be fulfilled, should the rogue traders so desire. Do not send the supplies to Footfall, allowing the righteous Incendia Concorder to restore Imperial order to this lawless station. Send provisions to Footfall, giving its inhabitants new hope and asserting their right to rule over their station.
Ooh, 8 profit factor.
Nice. The inhabitants will praise the rogue trader who spared them the painful choice between starvation and succumbing to the rate of Incendia Corda. To welcome the new rogue trader, the Adeptus Mechanicus' planetary office brought to the ship an offering of several versatile microcombiners, ancient machines whose carcasses have been found on Janus and carefully restored. The sacred steel titans will serve the Von Valancius dynasty. Oh, shit.
Ah, okay, so it's now a colony.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Right. Because we have our projects on Foulstone, now we've added Janus to the list.
Yes.
Huh. Right. So, we can start with Sophocracy, Ultraquisitors, or Kemp Princes. Many planetary aristocrats have stained themselves with incompetence and lost their titles. A new nobility of Kemp Princes will be created out of the subject who prove capable of science in sciences and governance. Those who succeed in wisely managing their agri-complex fiefs, strictly maintaining obedience among the commoners, and increasing the output of rare organic chemicals will keep their positions. So, that gives us security, chemicals, and provisions. The Apexalium stimulant, which is a drug. And periodically gives us a batch of them.
Okay.
Interesting. In the days of the mutiny, many among Janus's pampered nobility fled the planet. They are to be replaced with more enterprising servants. A small but ambitious ultra-acquisitor syndicate belonging to the Casbalicans has contracted the RogueTrader with a lowly request to entrust the governance of Janus to them. With Vladame Tokara pushing all his competitors out of the coal trade, the Ultra-Quisitors are hoping to change their line of business and become dignified aristocrats serving House Von Valancius. So we get the Tears of Repentance, which is a grenade by the looks of it.
Yep.
And replenishing. Profit factor. and reputation with the
Good.
Kasbalgans, as well as complacency. And
Okay.
finally, Janus is ailing, and who better to cure it than the sage genitors of the Magos Biologis? Management of the agri-complexes will be taken away from aristocrats and handed over to the servants of the Omnisire, who will synchronize their operations for the benefits of the planet. See, that gives us the same less chemicals, more provisions. I don't know, actually.
No.
See, the profit factor is definitely
Tempting. Yes.
But that gives a lot of planetary bonuses.
Yeah, which is nice.
Plus, I'm kind of tempted to give it to the Mechanicus.
To be honest with you, as soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's roleplay this.
Yeah.
I want an efficient planet.
Yes. This fucking planet needs to meet quota.
So can we go to the rebel base?
Looks like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the only way to do it is to jump down here, isn't it?
Victory awaits.
I believe so, yes.
Nothing's impossible for this.
Although I don't think there'll be anything really there.
No, neither do I. But it's worth having a quick look.
Yeah.
Because it did feel a little bit sort of anticlimactic.
It did. Oh. No one here.
There's no one even here.
Follow my lead.
They fucked up.
They did in fact fuck up.
Well. Shit happens.
Yeah, so now the Eldar are just running it in the background, I suppose.
We'll see how that,
Plays out.
plays out. So, we definitely want to visit Footfall again.
Yes. We also need to do the hazing ritual for our new crew member, which is talk to them on the bridge and then invite them to the bath.
We are fucking weird.
We really are eccentric.
Yes, I forgot. If you are unbelievably wealthy, you are eccentric.
Yes.
Okay. So, that's a busy bridge.
Yeah. There she is in the corner, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just realizing that this thing is now perpetually following us.
It is.
Did we get a thing? Herald Server Skull. Yes.
Huh.
When did we get that?
Oh, I do not know.
Huh. That is cool.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have either a cherub or this.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm also quite fond of the skull with the dooting horn and the quaff.
And the powdered wig. Yeah.
Looking fantastic. I love it.
That is brilliant.
Right. Shall we take a moment, because I need to go to the bathroom.
Yes, I was going to grab a drink as well, actually.
Back in a moment.
Awesome.
Alright, I'm back. Richard isn't. So I'm going to use this opportunity to do a couple of level ups. Because We've got a lot. Yeah, twice. Heinrichs managed to level up in the time I wasn't looking. On one hand, I love the sheer amount of customizability each character can have. On the other hand, I don't like how the small incremental increases in a way. So by physical distortion, then I probably want some more psychic stuff. The psychic terminus. Sanguine siphon doesn't last long enough. Sparks of a greater flame. I like how you can add the favorites though, so you can save them for later. Will damage over time get in critics? Yeah, we're building him around dots, so that's fine. His weapon skills maxed out, so it's most definitely agility. And more Medicae. Low Xenos. Let's go Low Xenos. Unless it bites me in the ass yet another time. Now, I actually am not sure how Jaya wants to level up, so I'm going to take some advice from a Mr. Revan, the Dark Lord of the Sith himself. Right, so Jaya. She's level 23.
Okay, back.
Hello. Fellowship, because I guess she's an officer. I'm just getting some of the, things sorted.
Jolly good.
Characteristic training, fellowship, or simple perception. Interesting. Symbiosis. Oh, well, that's nice. Then fellowship and Imperium. And I'm not dealing with Cabela because it's kind of cocked up.
Yes, yeah.
And she needs a bit of respect going on.
Yeah.
So, Idira, level 24. Yeah, right of calibration like we did. Willpower's maxed out. So, perception, I suppose. And I'm going to put everything low warp in her case. Because of her position on the ship. Yeah, we're still the best choice there. Agenda's still perfect there. Scar's still ideal there.
He's lost his maneuver again.
Yes. Something off is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, warp channeling idea is still the best. And as master of... So, for these people, we really need to max out like a key stat for them.
Yes.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps losing his maneuvers.
No, it's weird.
Right. Hello, idiot. Idiot stands out from surroundings, like a Janusian jungle tree in a garden of manicured topiary. Unsettling beauty and alluring otherness. In her posture, her gestures, her piercing stare radiate from the Eldari. So, Footfall is abuzz with rumors about Xenos ravaging the sector. Do you think it could be your kin from Kruderak?
Is that snake venom seeping from your lips? We, the children of Azurian, are no strangers to the art of war. We are not raiders, or butchers, or least of all, fools. When a craft world is beset by calamity, its inhabitants do not start a war with every monkey in the sector. If you are looking for enemies, look for them elsewhere.
So whatever happened to your homeworld?
It is a mystery as inscrutable as the sigh of the last immortal, as deep as the waters of a dark ocean. And I can tell you little, for I was far away, on a mission with my unit. We returned at the appointed hour, but we did not find Kruderach in its celestial harbor. It happened many journeys ago, or standard years, as you say. But I remember that moment as if it happened this very day. The memory of a loss is always stronger than the memory of a gain, especially when you lose something as significant as a home, or an entire world. We searched, we called out, we looked everywhere, but we saw only emptiness and the echo of calamity. Countless days passed before I found myself on the Lilithon and met some of my kin. Those refugees who had barely managed to reach our ancestral planet. Their stories were far from being the fruit of truth I so badly craved. Those who agreed to talk to me were few, for most saw me as a wayward daughter who had spurned the honorable paths. And they would not stop babbling about the terrible disease that spread black tendrils of pain over the paths of the Infinity Circuit and deadened our world one segment after another. The ones who survived fled in fear and wandered between the stars, until the Lilithon's warm light reached out to some of them. Some, like Muaran, lay the blame entirely on Monkey. However, I do not know the truth, but I hope, oh, I desperately hope and pray to the gods that someday it will be revealed to me.
Fair. What is an infinity circuit?
Is idle curiosity a defining feature of the Monkey? Or are you trying to learn about the weaknesses of my people so you can destroy another world of the children of Asurion?
Yes.
Forgive me, Elentark, but I am not ready to immerse you in the font of my people's deepest mysteries.
Sadly for you, I read Warhammer wikis. What was your world like before the fall?
Kruderach cannot be described in your language. It can only be sung. Encased in a filigree of sounds, a melody as complex and delicate as the Infinity Circuit, its energy network. It can be seen in the golden hues of sunlight, felt in the breath of celestial winds. Though it was an artificial world, it was just as alive as any real planet. But I must see clearly. Not only light, but also shadows. I yearn to remember only Kruderach's beauty, but it had a dark side too. My world was isolated for too long. Like a lake of stagnant water, there was no movement or renewal, and even the sweetest outbursts of life soon turned fetid. Who knows? Who knows? Had there been no stagnation, had our elders not been so blind in their dogmatism and our youths not lacking in courage, then perhaps Kruderach would still be alive even now?
Sure. How do your craft rules even work anyway?
Is idle curiosity a defining feature of the Monkey? Or are you trying to learn about the weaknesses of my people? So
Deja vu. What can you tell me about your
I am
people?
afraid your life is too fleeting, and your memory too feeble to encompass the entirety of my knowledge. My people ruled the stars when yours did not even have a name. But many of our songs and stories were lost, stolen by she who thirsts. I can tell you the children of Asurion lived, created, caressed the stars as if they were pearls on a string, until Cylon Thresh smothered our empire in her terrifying embrace. Different branches of the Eldari chose different paths to salvation. My ancestors chose an eternal journey through the starry void, living on craft worlds instead of real planets. We rescued countless wonders from the days before, but far from all. You saw this on the Lilithon. Not even we can always master the gates our ancient ones built. This is the story of the Azuriani. There are branches that chose a different path, gruesome and frightening. But I do not wish to tell you about them. That is our dark side, just as your kin have many dark sides of their own.
Yeah, come on, we only had a little bit of heresy. You keep mentioning She Who Thirsts. What can you tell me about her?
Why ask this question? Is it idle curiosity, or something else? Do not turn your thoughts towards Cylon Thresh, whatever your motive. She is downfall. She is hunger. She is the enemy of all that is good in the universe. She is an enemy to the Eldari, and I hope to you as well.
This is my ship, which means I can question whoever I want, however I like.
Well, that is true.
Well, that is true. The Chaos Gods are the enemies of the Imperium, which means that they are my enemies. You can be sure of that.
We are as different as starlight and its reflection in a muddy puddle. But we share a common enemy. Constancy is our strength.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know.
As you wish, Elontark.
Allow me to ask you some probing personal questions.
What do you wish to talk
Probing.
about?
How did you come to be on Janus?
The children of Asurion sought shelter on the Lilithon after the demise of our craft world, our Kruderak. I arrived later, looking for traces of my kin and hoping to learn the fate of my world. They witnessed the baneful ignorance of your breed and began to weave a web of their own intrigues in which I played the role of Vistenza Viat's aide. And then you appeared.
Tell me about yourself. Who were you before you came to Janus?
I followed my path. Do you know what a path is to the children of Asurion? It is more than a chosen, what do you call it, craft. The path is how each of us moves through the labyrinth of existence, inside and out, in life and in spirit. It is both a journey and a fortress. It protects us from she who thirsts. To stray from the path is to fall into her dark embrace. The first path I walked was the path of awakening. It granted me the ability not merely to look, but to see, and to take notice of what I saw. My second path could have been that of a warrior, but I chose differently. For the ability to see called me beyond the boundaries of my homeworld. Though not everyone was pleased by this decision, I stepped onto the path of the outcast. I gained the freedom to choose, to question, to doubt where the others merely bow before the wisdom of a Farseer who dictates the will of destiny. And I will follow my path until I reach its pinnacle.
What it hasn't explained is that the path for the Eldar is more than that, actually. Essentially, they have to meditate intently on what the path is and only think in terms of said path. So, example would be someone who's chosen the path of a warrior will only think of life from a warrior's perspective. They will completely lose all other perspective. So anyway.
Yeah.
What is it like for you being on my ship?
It feels like I am in the belly of a bird with steel wings. Cold and unliving, but stubbornly blazing through the dark. It lacks life with its light and beauty, but Although your vessel cannot even remotely be compared to a craft world, I feel strangely satisfied. We, the Asuriani, are born and dwell on craft worlds. To find myself on a moving world again, even one such as yours, is a source of much joy.
Don't let Pascal hear you say that.
Yeah.
Words of truth sound like music. This is what our people say.
So tell me about your kin and home world.
I refuse to discuss this with a monkey. We are but traveling companions who happen to be following the same road among the stars. Do not even try to get under my skin. It will not work.
Okay, how about now? Stone silence. Oh well, what do you think is happening on Janus right now?
The Lilithon is purifying herself of the corruption brought by the servants of Cylon Thrash. Gardens and birds, animals and people. Many are gone forever, and even more are corrupted beyond healing. But the Lilithon is stronger. This world will live. My kin are probably still looking for a means to enter the webway. May the Lilithon spirit aid them in this endeavor. Beyond the gate lies salvation, and perhaps even knowledge about the fate of Kruderok and the remaining survivors.
Why did you agree to join me? Is it not strange for an Eldari to be following a human?
The outcasts my path led me to had a saying. Let me translate it for you. If you fall off a cliff, grab the roots and do not ask if they belong to a weed or a noble rosebush. You are the root I grabbed, Ilantak, because I fell off a cliff. My homeworld is gone. My kin are either dead or hiding no one knows where. By joining forces with you, I may be able to nurture a seedling of the truth I so deeply yearn for.
Fair enough. I must take my leave. And I'll see you in a few minutes.
I shall go and prepare the bath. I shall see you soon.
Wait, what?
After your bath, right? After your bath.
Do you know have a familiar station, by the way?
I do know that, yes.
So we brought ourselves a flower from the agri world.
Oh, for God's sake. Do we have the skull anywhere?
The skull.
Yeah, the Eldari skull that we took.
I'll have to have a look. But first, a bath. I wish to see the elf. The Janus will keep me entertained.
They should just not say anything.
So, like what I've done with the place? I'm not sure whether that's bugged or this is exactly what's supposed to happen.
I would really hope that that is what's supposed to happen. Because it does give you the option to... Oh, wait, there we go.
I skipped that. You should not have called me. You should not have called upon me for the sake of your own idle amusements, Elantar. The children of Asurian delight in unity, both with the universe and their kin. One of the ways in which we achieve the unity is symphonic creation. When an Asuriani wishes to rest and spend their time with their closest kin, we weave images with our voices. Each of us adds something of our own, until the melody becomes a harmonious tapestry woven from different sounds. It sounds fascinating. Can you teach me? She looks at you curiously, though you see doubt in her eyes. I do not know how much you truly understand of what I just told you. Still, if your soul seeks harmony... She closes her eyes and begins to hum a particular melody. It follows a strange and predictable rhythm, as though she is drawing intricate patterns with her voice. Well, let's try to weave our own voice into the melody.
Yes.
You began to sing, guided by your own emotion more than any specific rhythm or motive. Every now and then, Iliad changes the flow of the melody, encouraging you to add something new to the song. A warm feeling settles over you like a gentle embrace, and Iliad's expression softens. We created an unusual tapestry together, Elantag. It is unlike any I have woven with my kin. You lack experience, but you understand the purpose of the weave, and in our brief melody, I found peace. She sounds almost surprised, and she falls silent for a moment. I must leave now. May you find rest in body and spirit.
Cool.
So yes, do we have a Eldar skull? I have an orc one.
Yeah, I think it's probably still in our possessions, so it's probably not like put out.
What do you mean in our possessions?
You know how we've got like trophies and stuff that we can't use, like the cracked Vox and stuff.
I
Is
don't
it
put
in
those
there?
out manually.
Oh no, I know you don't. So,
It was like,
where to?
the skull here, we've seen that.
Yeah.
So, Latera Forius.
Who?
Huh. Huh. It's our doctor. A man
Yes.
of a determinate age bows his head. His robes are spotless, and the rigid collar constricts his throat. The unsettling smell of medicine hangs in the air, and the man's pale eyes look bleached. Greetings, your lordship. Your courage and majoris is at your service. Tell me about your responsibilities. My job is to save lives, heal wounded officers, develop vaccines for onboard epidemics, discover new methods of healing. However, I spend most watches listening to patients about their many qualms, managing the junior medici officers, and dividing the afflicted into those who would rather, and those who matter, and those who do not. A rather irritating addition to my duties as Couragean Majoris. Well, the most compassionate of healers, are you? Compassion has nothing to do with the healer's trade. I prefer conversing with diseases rather than the carriers. Patients are aggravating. What sort of methods? There are many. I am even in search of solutions to dangerous afflictions. My latest work involves studying a particular lethal disease that devours a person's flesh and skin. It has already claimed a dozen lives, but their deaths were not in vain. I have learned much about the enemy, and the vaccine will soon be ready for testing. How did you come to serve upon my flagship? I was the master healer on a war that belongs to the Corda dynasty. I have managed to cure someone who was considered doomed, not because of their illness, but because a certain self-important priest had tried to cure them with a prayer and failed. After I put him to shame, he started spreading rumors that I owed my skill to the influence of the ruinous powers. I sought refuge under Lady Theodora, who expressed an appreciation for my talents and welcomed me and my family on her ship. And that man's name? Dr. Festus. Who is now in Age of Sigmar, incidentally.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they brought him back.
Nice.
Annoyed Vlad enjoys. Because, you know, nothing fucking matters. This is just the old world with a coat of paint.
At this point, yeah.
Are the customs of the Corda worlds truly so uncompromising and blind to reason? You teach a man to read, you raise a bright heretic, I believe was one of the favorite local sayings. As for demonstrating the superiority of knowledge over the advice of holy ecclesiarchs, well, that kind of defiance was sure to put my life at risk. Naturally, House Corda still has a need for people like me, educated and capable of intellectual thought. However, anyone who is permitted to learn does so under strict supervision. I have heard Lady Incendia's ship has a dedicated compartment for sages and keepers of knowledge that more resembles a prison than a librarium. You're not actually a heretic, though, right? You serve the Emperor faithfully? His colorless eyes flash indignantly. My expertise is the result of hard work and accumulated wisdom, not some paltry sorcery. I employ my crafts to save his children. That should serve as a better proof of my innocence than any show of piety. It was careless of you to get involved in that case, though.
That's true.
I would not have become Karajan if I was afraid of death. It is an unavoidable side effect of the profession. Okay. How is the crew's health? Are you interested in a general report of the ship as a whole, or in hearing about how your immediate subordinates are faring? Well, give me a general report to start with. I am currently not aware of any epidemics or other large-scale threats to the lives of the crew, or anything more serious than normal, at least. Minor outbreaks are part of the natural decline process. The Medicare are occupied with treating both industrial and combat injuries, as well as dealing with sporadically occurring ailments. Senior officers, what kind of complaints do they have? The Master Helmsman's headaches caused by his faulty implants, the High Factotum's occasional indigestion. The Master-at-Arms' combat wounds can be hardly considered life-threatening. He folds a finger dismissively for every officer he mentions. Vapid cases that I am obliged to mention as Carurgia Majoris. At least the Infernus Master does not waste my time and simply comes to pick up ointments for his burns. I have a doctor.
Cool.
We don't have anything new, do we?
I don't think so, no. Unless there's any whisperings in the box.
Nope. We're good.
Nope.
All right.
So, do we do the warp ritual now, then?
The warp? Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Or do we go back to Footfall?
Let's go back to Footfall for a bit.
Alright.
I have so many planets.
I know, right?
Yep. So the tranquility was disrupted by reports of frightening sounds and visions that descended upon the crew. That was a safe jump as well.
Right.
Hundreds of people reported knocking and screaming behind bulkheads of the void vessel, the sound of nails scratching against the hull, and elongated elder-like shadows thrashing about the long passageways. The phenomena were most prominent in the far corner of the officer's deck, where the new Lord Captain's companion, Iliad, has made her home. People saw the Eldar and thought they were Eldar invading us. That's about right.
Yeah.
My apologies, Rogue Captain. The enforcers report that your pet Eldari is in a foul mood and moving towards the captain's bridge. We didn't dare to stop her, but I expect you to have a difficult conversation ahead of you. Why? What did we do? She's trying to get a footfall, man. She wants to see where the food has arrived, that's all.
Alright.
Shit's crazy.
God damn it.
I've been expecting you, Iliad.
Please spare me a brief moment of your time, Elantak.
I mean, she's an alien. She probably doesn't know of James Bond movies, right?
Yeah. Although we really do need to get a white fluffy animal to stroke.
A Jirix.
Yes.
Iliad quietly appears beside the throne, exhaustion and anger set upon her brow.
Azurion knows that I do not care about the curious glances of Monkey. I grew inured to them back in the blossoming gardens of the Lilithon. They curse me from afar. They follow my every move. They ward themselves against me. Let them. After all, what can be done with such weak-minded, primitive creatures? And still, one monkey stunt has caused the cup of my patience to spill over. She dared to approach me, to speak to me, and touching my hand, she suggested that we withdraw somewhere private. She wanted Morag. The mere memory of it stirs up a tempest in my soul.
Most open-minded elder in the galaxy, then. Fraternizing with a Xenos, unacceptable heresy! No.
No.
Are you truly so offended by it? I wouldn't mind going somewhere private with you either.
Oh, Jesus.
If you know what I mean. And then she shot me.
Well, a reasonable response, really.
Were you truly so offended by it?
Try to imagine, Elantark, being lusted after by a wild beast. It is foul, disgusting, so vile that it makes your very soul shudder.
My brain doesn't seem to mind. I mean, Also, have you seen the internet?
I'm aware of it. It's that black box, isn't it, with the switch on it and the light?
Yeah, sure. So, I don't have a chance either then.
Thank you, Zara VTuber, for the follow.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
So, I'm also repelled by the thought of a human desiring an old daddy. Yeah, how does that feel, huh?
Oh, wow, it's a lot of options.
Yes. For you, I'm willing to become a wild animal or a docile pet.
Ah. No.
Man, this guy can be horny.
He can be too horny. My God.
You are an exotic animal to my people. Get used to it if you want to continue traveling on this ship. Ah. So, let's go with... I understand that this incident was unpleasant for you, but it does not mean that all humans are animals.
No. Your kind's simple souls and narrow minds are the root of all these flaws. Narrow minds and simple souls. Every day, I feel as if I am caught in a trap, surrounded by a pack of wild animals. I am prepared to pay this price to find my kin, but everything has its limit.
Perhaps you would stop insulting the human race at every turn. You know, just a thought.
Just a thought. Oh, Zara VTuber with a first-time chat said, "You're welcome." Ah, thank you.
I do not think you fully understand human thoughts and actions. It will take time, but I can help you make sense of them.
Yes.
I have walked the path of awakening, Elantark, and learned to see that which is hidden and hear that which is unspoken. When I found myself on the Lilithon, I watched your kind long enough to understand the true nature of Monkey. I do not think you can tell me anything I do not already know. Nevertheless, I will not protest. Conversations with you are the only thing on this ship that can ease my solitude.
Sometimes we struggle to understand the motives behind our own actions.
Yeah.
Those emotions that once brought down my kind, Elantark, toppling us from our pedestal as rulers of the galaxy. Indulging your weaknesses or whims does not make your species any more attractive.
I think she doth protest too much. Look, you are a Xenos, a strange and unknown creature. Humans try to understand the unknown, for the unknown is the most frightening thing of all.
Had any of them wished to understand my nature, they would have already run away in fear from one who walks the path of the outcast. But they are just trying to provoke me, hurt me. No. Monkey are driven by their instincts. To survive, to breed, to ensure the preservation of their species and the annihilation of those who threaten them. It is neither good nor bad. It simply is.
Shit, just has us clocked down. No, there's more to it than that. You know, noble human spirit and like the purity of the soul and some other garbage. But yes, breeding is an important part of it. What do you want, woman? All humans are different. My people's interest in you was not intended to be an insult.
Elantark, please understand that I do not find Monkey attractive. The mere thought of being intimate with one of your kind. Our conversation has only proved my point, Elantark. That Monkey and the children of Azurian are as different as night and day. Eldari do not simply see the world differently. They see more than any monkey can ever comprehend.
And
Number
what do
one?
and what do you see in the world around us that I do not?
What do I see? Your words ring with the desire to know the soul of another. But will you be able to comprehend my answer? I will need time to put the entire truth of this world into the meager language to which your ears are accustomed. When I find my answer, I will pay you a visit.
You do
Arrogance
that.
personified. Whew. Like arrogance personified, right?
No, not at all, actually.
Mm.
Yeah. This is arrogance from someone who is not truly arrogant. Yeah. If you want to know what true arrogance is, look at Imbric from Fantasy.
Oh shit, yeah.
So let's go to the Legis residence to start with.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't need to tell you how much better he is than you. It's implied. He expects you to already know that for a fact.
Yes.
That, my friend, is true arrogance. All he needs you to know is Calado's name. Which is Calado.
I won't tolerate
Incidentally.
weakness.
Yes, good, thank you.
Just it wasn't clear.
Yeah.
Which is where he's from. Imbric. Of Calado. Anyway, your lordship. The first ships from Janus have already arrived. The station is no longer facing famine or the predatory interest of the Corder dynasty. I forgot what voice I was doing for him. I'm glad I found such a generous and reliable patron. Naturally, your protectorate can count on Footfall offering the special consideration I promised you before. Oh, everything good. Ooh, shit. I have 54 profit factor. God damn.
Yes.
Which is excellent because I can now get the Commissar Boots. Which is when targeting an ally with that ability, immediately get 3 MP. And targeted ally gains 3 MP at the start of his next turn. And considering we start by giving everybody the voice of command,
More MP for everyone.
yeah, I'm so close to this. So, can we hit 5?
5?
Words.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Reputation.
Yeah. I'll do that through the high factotum later.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Because that way we can manage our trophies a bit better.
Yes.
Being able to see all of the syndicates. No, wait,
Yeah.
that's the Warframe term for them. Factions.
It is the Warframe term, and I accepted it instantly. I was like, yeah, the syndicates.
Still Meridian, best syndicate.
Errand sequence is where it's at.
Ugh.
Hey, at least I didn't say New Loca.
So, is the quarantine safe now? Well, that depends. We figured everyone who could have died is long dead and rotting. The disease and parasites don't usually leave in corpses. Yeah, they do. We threw a few expandables in the quarantine zone, and we can say for sure that it was thirst that killed them in the end, not disease.
A new challenge for me?
Let's have a look at the quarantine zone.
Yep.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I like that quote of his.
Oh, about being blessed with multifunctionality.
Yeah, I don't know, it's funny.
Yeah.
This
I
explorator.
sense something nearby.
A knife.
Is a bit of a multi-tool.
Death, dressed in black, walked the streets, sowed disease.
The man with no nose.
That, I'm sorry, that actually killed. Someone spilled water here and he hasn't had time to dry.
None shall stand in
That
my
killed
way.
Red Dead Redemption for me.
Yeah.
And I blame ABK for that.
Yeah. It was like completely his fault.
So, a booklet on St. Drusus by Hieronymus, so I'm not even going to bother reading that.
Yeah.
More Anvers propaganda. Pyromaniac boots. Very situational.
Yeah.
A pair of eyes light up the darkness, too big to be human, too intelligent to be an animal. Moments later, it vanishes.
Oh.
There was once a mine entrance here. Caved in a long
Duty
time ago.
prevails.
This is the final stretch, Seeker. Remember the second word. Design. Remember the place. Cogitator. The statue of the founder. Small temple. Okay.
Okay.
That was surprisingly candid, actually.
Right.
Even further Anvers propaganda.
Follow my lead.
My success is an irrefutable
The dead are
certainty.
covered in ulcers and several show traces of mutation. Let me guess. Anvers propaganda, yes.
Yeah.
A locked chest.
Insight.
I thought the door was open.
Right.
Judging
What
by the
shall
traces
we
of
do with
whoa. Judging by the traces of destruction and the corpses all around, many people try to break through this door. There's a groove left here in the dust. Someone left tracks before hastily covering them. You hear sounds of falling objects from behind the thick sheet of metal, followed by angry hissing. Quiet! Quiet! Before someone finds us. I found you already. Open up. No! Never! We're not letting anyone in. Please have mercy. Don't kill us. We're not infected, I swear. It's them. They're to blame. It's them. Her pleading is cut short by a violent wheezing cough. Who are they? Who is to blame? We'll tell you everything. Just please spare our lives. We know where the disease came from. We do. We know. Another coughing fit interrupts the woman's words. It's them. Those damn mutants. They have a hideout somewhere under our block. We used to see them skulking in the shadows there all the time. The two families who died first, they had dealings with them. Traded something. And they caused some mutant blight. I know they did. Those mutants are very tough. They're always sick with something, but they don't die of it. But ordinary people definitely do. We got lucky though. We're alive. We're getting by. The disease couldn't claim us. I will verify your claim about the mutants. We're not lying. Look for their entrance. It has to be close by.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Before activating the elevator.
Yeah.
Operation successful.
Yeah, these people fought to the death. They didn't die from the disease. Open areas of skin have turned into a massive burst ulcer. Looking delightful, aren't they?
Right.
An ancient sewer system
None of
leading
us
deep
heard
into the
searching.
asteroid. Another pamphlet on St. Drusus. And we're back at the entrance.
It's about time.
Okay.
Was there something here?
I can't tell with everybody there now, but I don't think so.
No. Okay.
So there's just that lift to activate them.
I think so. Where was it?
It was right at the end. Yeah, there it is.
A skull, if you will.
Is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh, it's a shortcut,
Ah, okay.
right? Yeah. By the
yeah.
entrance.
Oh,
Ah. The servo skull's loud banaric trill is clearly meant to draw your attention to the elevator control panel. Oh, shit.
oh, bollocks! If we'd had the servo skull,
We could have actually made our way in well. Oh, man.
ha!
Wow. What are you trying to tell me, Yorick? Central skull's vox clicks briefly, and chittering sounds come from another skull's hurrying quill. A short note falls into your hand, recording a possibility to awaken the sacred mechanism's machine spirit, awaiting confirmation from Unit Yorick's owner. You can power up the elevator. Proceed. We could have done that.
Yep.
And actually gotten in when it was still infected.
We didn't have the servo skull back then, though.
No, we did not. So where are we supposed to be going?
Well, it said the mutant hideout was nearby. Oh,
A new challenge for me.
Oh, well, we've been here.
yeah. It's just taking us back around again.
Confused.
Is there
Yeah.
anything new to click on?
Not that I can tell. Nope.
Ah, there it is.
I can't believe the server skull could have opened that up for us.
Yeah, that's annoying. That is. Cool though.
Very cool.
Let's have a look at what this actually
None
is.
shall stand in my way. Take a knee and
They're
bow
enemies.
before me.
Oh, hello, mutants. Like usual, Abelard is going to take pride place.
Yeah.
Sister's gonna take one side. Pascal's gonna take the other. Elliot's gonna stand over here. No. Wait. No, Pascal should be over here. And we shall be about, really.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Well, let's start with a bang, shall we?
Witness the fury
Oh.
of House Orcelio.
That's a devastating opening.
It really is.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
And hell,
At your beck and call.
Abelard can start his grisly duties.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
And that's good.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor eradicated.
It's particularly good against big targets, I think.
Well, that's the thing, when it can lay all its shots.
Death with my hands.
Okay.
Hear you moving. No more.
That mutant infector over there is probably...
If it serves your cause, I understand your intent.
a good
If it serves
candidate.
your cause, I am not your Xenos pet monkey. I'll deal death with my hands.
Whew.
Wow.
Tasty.
Protect me.
Okay, let's move over here.
Nothing I can't do.
Medicare
Suits my
signal,
purposes.
please.
I don't have time for this. All too easy.
Ballard can serve. And everybody else can benefit from my voice of command. And I didn't put on my boots, did I?
Already
Get
done.
now.
Oh, one!
God damn it.
My specialty. Suits my purposes.
If it serves your cause,
Can you please finish him off, idiot? Would
I understand.
greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And, yeah.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Another sun painted black.
And she can just blow him up with her mind.
Yeah.
If I may,
That'll make Pascal do a bit more damage as well. And we're done.
Quick! Emperor, protect me.
What is the reason?
I'll do what it takes. This way!
That's a lot of disease.
Really is. What the hell?
A tactically sound approach.
Nope.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Tough cookie.
Yeah.
Someone else can do this. Indeed.
I wondered if one of our debuffs... we have like a toxin damage thing
It
going
will
on.
be done. At your beck and call. Victory is target well struck.
There we go.
Advancing.
Meanwhile, Pascal's gonna move forward. These guys are pretty tough, actually.
Prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve. Request. Ability analysis successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a minor setback.
that is foolishness. Emperor, give me strength.
Let's boost Pascal a
Isn't
little
this a job
bit.
for the serfs?
Yeah.
If only that were possible. Step aside. The navigator is coming.
And make him have another go.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Running binaric override. Request
Ooh.
approved.
Very tough.
Yeah, well, that happens.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me?
And can you please run
Yes, Lord Captain.
closer to us, that'd be
Isn't
lovely.
this a job for the serfs?
There we go.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
Even taught you to fight like this.
Yes, I'm aware of our penetration. I was just very confident that Abelard could take it.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Rejoice in battle.
There we go. She doesn't have extra capacity there, but she doesn't need it.
I approach the designated position.
So Elliot
If it
has
serves your cause.
basically
I am
a
not
free
your
range
servant,
shot here.
monkey.
Mm-hmm.
This tedium is beneath you. Stop trying, monkey.
Eh,
Nothing I can't do.
can you do the other one as well, please?
If it serves your cause.
Oh!
God damn!
Oh wow. Was not quite expecting that.
No.
Not a problem for me.
The hell?
Oh.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. I've suffered worse.
Hmm.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking,
Pain and
my
duty go hand in hand.
augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Okay.
Interesting.
We didn't wait for the situation to resolve itself.
No.
Whoa. Imperial Pride.
Oh.
More damage against Xenos, Psychers, and Servants of Chaos. So could have had a decent bolter earlier.
Yep.
Ah well.
The machine god grants me insight.
How many of Reverend Hieronymus' teachings do they fucking have?
Right.
Victory awaits.
We've been shitting these out.
We'll have a pack of reagents. Oh, that'll probably be really good for Heinrichs.
Yes.
Bleeding, burning, toxin. And Kibella, for that matter. And look at that. More Hieronymus teachings.
More.
I rise to the occasion.
The journal of one of the locals, the handwriting is barely legible, but it appears to mark the births and deaths of the inhabitants of the small community of mutants. There is no one to add the last entry.
Searching is my
Oh.
observance.
So, Prometheum.
Follow my lead.
Neat.
Well, that was odd.
Yeah, so we took care of that.
I feel like we haven't handled it. I feel like we didn't handle this situation correctly.
Mm. Yeah, do we go to like the Liege's place or the...
Well, first, I want to go see behind the statue of the founder.
Oh, yes.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, do we need to speak to that family that was behind that metal sheet?
Possibly.
Oh, the elevator's down there.
Damn it. Okay, that's... Why can we not call the elevator up? What kind of chaos sorcery is this? Give it a moment.
Yep.
Do, 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 do.
Do 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 do.
You weren't lying about the mutants. They have been exterminated and won't infect anyone else. Praise the Emperor. You'll tell them, right? The crew 3 or whatever they're called. Please tell them. Maybe they won't kill us.
A new challenge for me?
So that's at the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The source of the disease was a pack of mutants. They have been exterminated.
Don't we want to say that the guys won't be a threat?
No, because I suspect that would lead them to them.
Ah, okay.
Mutants, is it? Funny thing about mutants, you keep burning them and they just keep popping up. Well, thank you kindly for the help in the details. Footfall won't forget it. And the lads will drop by the lair and clean up. Make sure there's no disease left. Yeah, there's disease left.
Yeah, there's always going to be disease left.
Specifically that family. Which, as a dogmatic character, I would have turned in.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's go to the atrium first.
Mm-hmm.
To see the statue of the founder. And also drop by that tech priest.
Oh, yeah.
We have scanned a few more worlds since then.
Yep.
And 6. 7. You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
Lots of things. But specifically, like having to load up entire freaking things just to go do it like a single thing.
Yeah.
Use the keys to enter the 2 words, realizing design. When pressing the keys, the cogitator appears dormant, but as you enter the last letter in the second word, it suddenly comes to life. Triumphant music pours out of it, followed by a voice. A man's voice, pleasant with a somewhat dated pronunciation of Gothic. Greetings. Greetings to you, keen wanderer who found my message and solved the riddle. I, Passimus Duane, master of footfall, trailblazer of the expanse, am pleased to welcome visitors to my magnificent palace in the stars. Footfall is my great creation. It is marked the beginning of the Imperium's triumphant march into the Coronus expanse. You are here because you managed to discover the message in the Almanac of Footfall, published on my orders, and find the caches I had installed at selected sites. You have seen the view from the dome of the Great Cathedral, the void-piercing arches of the Providence Bridge, the stars' cold gaze through the windows of the small key. Only thus, step by step, can one experience the scale and elegance of my creation. Footfall sites are their own reward. However, I have prepared a gift for those who might unravel my riddle. Approach my statue, for the gift awaits you there. Remember, nothing must stand between you and your design, no matter how audacious or grand it may be. The voice quiets. You hear a click from the statue as if some hidden mechanism has been released. For some focus instance, its use of Revel in Slaughter increases perception until the end of combat. Nice. And the Cape of Righteous Fury. For every kill, increase critical hit chance. Alright.
Interesting.
I wonder whether we should go talk to that... what's the word I'm looking for? That architect in the tavern.
Oh, yes, actually. But yeah, double check with him.
We Okay, no, he didn't care.
Okay, fuck him then.
It's about time.
Why did we come here again?
To tell him about dealing with the thing in the lower quarters. In the shadow quarters.
What thing?
Taking care of the mutants.
We talked to the crew for that.
Yeah, but I didn't know if there was something else from the Liege. That's why I said to do it. Hellborn's joined us. He says, how many heresies did you commit? Question
What?
mark.
Today?
I will have you know we have been very good boys.
Bollocks, have we? We have not sided with the forces of chaos.
Yeah, we haven't done many heresies. Like, check our heresy score. What are we on?
We have only a little bit of heresy. See,
Yeah, just
3 heresy points.
a smidge of heresy. But who doesn't?
And a
honestly?
whole lot of, screw the Imperium and screw chaos. I mean, we are traveling with an Eldar. So, there truly was a cache hidden on the old bridge. Sadly, it has been plundered already. It was to be expected. The puzzle is several centuries old, and the locals are quite adept at gutting, dismantling, and breaking anything that catches their eye. But the very fact that the cache even existed gives me hope. It means there could be others. I found a hidden nook inside the lantern. It had the clues as to the whereabouts of other caches. That is incredible news. It's the first inspiring thing that has happened to me since the day I came to Footfall. Please do not stop searching. I'm dying to know what this puzzle from the old days of the Session's youth is about. Well, you'll be delighted to know I'll find the final cache. I had a message from Parsimus Duane. It was the creator of Footfall himself who devised this series of riddles. A message from Duane himself. His eyes light up. The great dreamer and visionary, I should have guessed. Duane was passionate about his designs. It's no wonder he personally oversaw the creation of the booklet and described it, and even included a puzzle for the keen-minded. It's as if he spoke to me through the ages back then just to lead me here. I feel like I've been granted an honor. He takes a deep breath. I'm sorry, I should be thanking you first and foremost for listening to me and then solving the puzzle, and then finding the time to tell me. Now I finally feel like it hasn't been all for nothing. I have an offer for you. Now that the puzzle... You're right?
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say that Hellborn said there was one on this ship. And he said you found them all. GG.
Oh, the caches.
Yeah.
I have an offer for you. Now that the puzzle from the booklet has been solved, how would you like to become a resident expert on all matters architectural? You could see dozens of worlds traveling aboard my ship. Such good fortune is even beyond my wildest dreams, explains Gordy, practically bouncing in his seat. I would be delighted to serve you and the interests of your dynasty. I believe I could offer you sound advice if you decided to build a cathedral, or something even more impressive. And I'll see to it that the Imperium architecture of the Coronus expanse that I'll be fortunate enough to witness is all well documented. I'll head to your ship at once. Thank you.
Follow my lead.
Oh, that's nice.
What a nice guy.
Now, that's a question. Is, being nice to people and giving them a chance to live their lives heresy? Because it probably is in the eyes of the Imperium, frankly.
Yeah, to be honest, because by being nice to people and whatnot, you're, corrupting their strong wills by offering handouts.
Yeah, I could see that being in something like
Yeah.
Lorgar's book.
Yeah, there's some bullshit about, you got to be horrible to people and make them work for it.
So, where is our dear Toaster Man?
Hellborn says, according to the Lords of Terror, yes.
So, here's some more information on planets. 1 profit factor.
Very nice.
Most pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, it's building up.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't forget to equip the commissar boots.
Yes, we've got a bunch of gear now.
Mhm.
I was going to go talk to the High Factotum, do some shopping.
Yes, I was going to say there's also we wanted to do that as well, didn't we?
No train. No. What the hell is it? Yes, there we go. Shipping. So first of all, let's buy a bunch of ship upgrades.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of Void Pirate trophies.
It is, yeah. Well, we did do a lot of ship combat, I suppose. Yannick Hellborn says, still waiting on access to the Underhive where the mutants are. No, we just did that, actually.
Yes.
We took care of the mutants underneath the Shadow Quarter that were causing the plague.
Although I can't help but feel like we did something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a bunch of stuff. So,
Awesome.
there's that. How are we looking with the Drusians? Oh, we've got a power claymore.
Oh.
And we're only, what, 2,000 off
Yeah.
from the next... No, not even, actually. Have an armor kit. Have another.
Midge more.
Sure. Have a uniform kit. Boom.
There we go.
Camaraderie badge and Deathworld light armor.
Oh.
3,000 for the next one. Oh shit, Arbiter armor.
Oh.
Or just, you know, heavy armor, I suppose.
Yeah.
For each enemy killed by area attacks. Oh, that'd probably be really good for either Argenta or Cassia.
Mm.
That'll do for now. We're also quite far forward with the Explorators, although, yeah, that's whatever. Ooh, Power Axe.
Mm.
There's no point rushing this, though.
Nope.
Still at 0 with the Cosmalicans.
Yeah.
Should probably give them some stuff.
Yes. Can we sort it by, like, how much we get?
Yes, we can. Cost. There you go. Have some Xeno artifacts and heretic trophies, and that's it, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, we didn't actually get much from our last
Wow.
adventures.
Ugh. You kidding me?
There we go.
There we are.
What was that? Some boots and...
Oh, sorry. And newest to oldest. Some grenades, some boots. Charge
Okay.
Slice and Dance Macabre. And the telepathy stuff.
Ah, cool.
Fellowship of the Void. Oh, we've got that stuff of Endless Flame, which is nice. And the Brinkwalker pendant. Which ideally we should never need.
Mm.
Let's sort by cost. And oh wow, very little actually.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need to find another heretic planet and scour it clean.
There we go.
Nice.
The Apex Predator gloves. Whenever they kill the prey target, they're gonna stack the prey thing again. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, some progress has been made.
Yeah, got quite a few ship parts out of it.
Yeah, that was nice actually.
Yeah. And did you equip stuff?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Going back to the space map for that.
Yeah.
So, sort by type, I think. Okay. So we've got ourselves a pair of commissar boots.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Hellborn says that's more for your Elite.
For Elite.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was referring to the latest for the Hunt Down the Prey thing, which, yeah, because she does kill more than Pascal does.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to give that to Heinrichs. Oh, it's a cave.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, wild.
Hmm.
Interesting. I'm gonna sit down one day and properly equip everyone.
Yeah.
Because there's tons of things to do now. Don't much care for these. Equipment-wise... we got some nice light armor, didn't we?
Yeah, some Death World light
I think it
armor.
was this one. Dodge against humans and agility. But only if we have the world property. Still, better than ours. Looks nice.
Oh, yeah, it looks very cool.
Oh, we didn't get any heavy armor. No.
I don't believe so.
And weapon-wise, we got that power claymore.
Yes.
No, that's a primitive sword. Great sword. Oh, no, 4 sword. What the hell is it?
We definitely got it.
Yeah. How... power sword, here we go.
Oh, there's Power Claymore.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
That's
cool.
badass.
Damage is fine, actually. I wish the Thunder Hammer hit harder.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll be fine. Okay, and we also have this to go. Right. So, oh, and some Eldar survivors and the twins. So, one of these days, we're gonna make a jump, and nothing's gonna go wrong, and I'm gonna throw a party featuring real chicken. Lord Captain, I keep receiving reports about malfunctions among the various ship systems. This time we're dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal control failures were observed not only in the individual compartments, but even in soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite. The tech priests are performing the rites of machine spirit pacification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinance and defiance. The reports claim that the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about the malfunction's thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew's members have started whispering that the vessel's haunted. See, I've heard now enough rumors that the vessel's haunted.
Yep.
That, you know...
Right.
The tech priest assurances that only the machine spirit's tempers are to blame are doing nothing to dissuade these rumors. Oh, come on!
Oh, fuck's sake. Can we drive it through like a giant holy water car wash or something? Just to, you know, excise all the spirits.
Apologies for disturbing you within the last 5 seconds. The Lady Navigator successfully guided the ship out of the warp's hold and left the Sanctum Navis. But instead of going to her chambers, she headed for yours. Perhaps you will want to prepare for this meeting. Oh boy, do I.
We have a first-time chatter, Katsuki-san?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, who says, hey, you're back. Welcome to the stream. And Hellborn says, okay, use enough points to turn the paths yellow.
See, the path we just traveled that has caused both of these incidents was green.
Right. Then he said by the end of the game you can get paths to your planet to be green.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
idea. Greetings, Lord Captain. I meant to inform you that our journey through the warp went well. My navigator's gaze perceived the light of the Astronomicon beyond the tumultuous waves of the Sea of Souls, albeit with some difficulty. The crew and the Master Helmsman conducted themselves adequately. My instructions during the jump helped them find their focus and guide the ship without any serious incidents. Thank you for the report, but I had already noticed for myself that the ship was intact. Unless, of course, the last few hours of my life have all been a cunning trick of the warp.
Oh, savage.
So what do we reply to this, actually?
Number 2?
Yeah, sure. I never doubted your abilities as a navigator, Lady Cassia. My crew is fortunate to have you. Cassia's expression changes subtly, and she gives a reserved nod. It pleases me to hear this, Lord Captain. I am equally satisfied with your manner of command. Fidgeting awkwardly, she glances around the study. I see you have many compelling works of art here, but fresh as few paintings. I, for one, do enjoy passing what little spare time I have with a brush in hand. Why, just recently, I created a beautiful voidscape inspired by our travels together. I cannot show it to you quite yet, as it still only exists in my mind's eye, but the imagery, oh, if only you could see. Oh, we have some questions, actually, if you want to read that.
Oh, let me have a look. So, Kitsuki-san says, what character class are you playing as? Origin, archetype, and so on. So, we are the...
Imperial Noble Officer.
Sir, yes.
Going into... what I'm looking for? Overseer with a silver skull named Yorick. For I knew him, Horatio. And role-playing as a... honestly weird-ass noble.
Yeah, we've kind of taken it as, you know, we will create a lot of profit factor, do things properly, rather than kowtowing to the dogmatic empire. Or, you know, going full heretic. We're going for that nice middle ground.
My quarters do indeed sorely lack exquisite finery. Might I hope that your painting will soon adorn these walls? She cocks her head in surprise. Do you truly wish that it would? But I must admit, I'm nothing more than an amateur. You will have to forgive me, Lord Captain, but I do not think this is such a good idea. These chambers are in need of masterpieces, while I paint merely for my own pleasure. Her furtive smile speaks louder than her polite refusal. One other thing I meant to tell you is that I am quite well read, and that my knowledge is not limited to the navigator's craft. I am versed in many other scholarly fields, such as the centenary history of the Calixa sector, or... Cassius shrugs awkwardly. Navigators are taught to familiarize themselves with the war from childhood. Should you require my help, that is to say, my counsel, my knowledge is extensive, so please do not hesitate to ask. She fiddles with the lock of her hair while still proudly holding her chin high and avoiding your gaze at the same time.
He is so weirdly adorable. Hellborn says my game for some reason stops loading at 40%. Ah, shit.
Ugh. It does have anything to do with the latest patch.
Oh, was there a new patch?
About 2 weeks back now.
Katsuki-san says, my last playthrough was an atoning arbiter who had seen too much and wanted to be a better, kinder. Oh, that's cool.
That's great, actually.
40k
see, needs more of that.
Yes, 40k absolutely needs more of that kind of stuff in it. Because yes, it's grimdark and horrible and whatnot, but like, it's those stories that are really interesting.
Sorry, I just saw answer number 2. Step closer. You have been blessed with many talents. Would you like to stay here and demonstrate some of them? He can be such a horn dog.
Absolutely a horn dog. Crikey. Oh dear. Right.
Honestly, I'm tempted.
Sure, why not?
Alright. Cassie takes a step away from you, scorching you with her disapproving gaze. Her voice hardens, becoming a low. RogueTrader, making suggestive intimations towards the Lady Navigator does you no credit. I would ask that you refrain from such frivolities in the future. With this, kindly permit me to leave your presence, Lord Captain. She gives you a courteous nod, gracefully picking up her clothes, and takes her leave. Do you also
you know-
that we have a... That pop-up will just not refuse.
It just won't fuck off.
Do we have the... Oh,
Oh, damn it. We were saving that.
I was saving that.
Oh.
Oh.
How far? Oh, it's miles back.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Sorry. Sorry. I
That's
should have
fine.
fucking quick saved.
So, Katsuki-san, whereabouts are you from? Where do you join us from this evening? I have to say though, I was tempted to play an Arbites, and especially after the frickin' cutscenes in this showing how cool they are.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
that
I'm like-
introduction scene where they're walking around and doing like a, shooting at
Coordinated strike.
yeah, I forget what it's called, like cutting the pie or something like that.
Yeah, slicing the pie.
Slicing the pie, that's the one.
Yeah,
Like
no, that's some really cool stuff.
so freaking cool.
Are you not going to bother with all the trading and stuff?
Oh, that was before that.
Yes, it was.
I'll do that off stream.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I thought.
Yep. That's actually the same. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll come back and trade off stream.
Yeah.
That was a colossal fuck up. Oh well. We'll live.
Yeah.
So we went with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ask her for the painting.
Yeah.
Shall we go for 1 this time around?
Sure.
You do not need to prove your worth to me, Cassia. With each passing day, I learn new sides of you, and you amaze me every time. You're too kind, Lord Captain. She looks away, but before she does, you catch a strange, fleeting expression on her face. Could it be joy? I apologize, I must be distracting you from important things. With this, please permit me to leave your presence, Lord Captain. She gives you a courteous nod, gracefully picks up a cloak and leaves. Okay. Funny enough, I think being a Hordung here will punish you for everyone except maybe Jai. Okay.
Oh, it's 100% now.
No, that was the first one.
Oh, that was the first, right.
So, we started the server skulls design, and it obediently let themselves be... The server skulls obediently let themselves be held by your hands. It takes a good deal of time, but you finally gain an understanding of the litanies and rituals that were used to tame their machine spirits. So let's rewrite the protocols all subtle-like, shall we? The skulls humming grow louder. The lumens in their eye sockets dim and then lighten up brighter than before. The swarm's flight patterns seem noticeably more chaotic now. You hear a click inside of one of the server skulls, as if some compartment has opened. I wish you'd been detained. Sing something for me. After a few seconds, the skull begins singing some kind of hymn, drilling the same constant note into your temples, which quickly starts throbbing with pain. You see no indication that they're ever going to stop. Alright, that's enough singing. Enough. Ow. The sound crawling out of the Vox machines drops to a rattle, then stop completely. Blessed silence returns to your chambers. Do something unusual. Dance with me. What the fuck are we doing?
Right?
Judging by the buzzings of servo motors, your metal servants are struggling to process the unfamiliar command. Then one skull stirs into motion, followed by another. The two of them drift around you in something resembling a ceremonial procession. The third and larger skull remains in place, watching the parade. So I'm finding information on the third plaque. Holy shit. Behind the fake slate stating that all the data in the servo skull's provenance was deleted, a hidden section has been revealed. An inscription reads aside, Adept of Inquisitor, something of the order, Avrilius Mero. I mean, it's gonna be Ordo Xenos and Inquisitor, whatever Heinrich's master is, right?
Yes, surely.
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 Oh. Cool. Very
That's
cool.
awesome. Katsuki says, from the country that, to many of my people's shame, mine included, inspired the usual appearance of the Imperium. Sorry?
Read that carefully again. So yes, in the meantime,
No, I'm not getting it.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Yes. In the meantime...
Oh. I
let us travel.
see. Katsuki explained it before you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, though. I've got family in Germany.
I have an uncle who's German.
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah. I have, like... God, what would they be to me? Cousins. A lot of cousins.
The bridge is thrumming with the sound of endless officer reports, the hum of ancient mechanisms and the buzz of servo engines. Among the usual servants, bustling to and fro, the Lord Captain notices a flash of flame-red hair. Do I have any red-headed companions?
No.
Am I being dumb?
No, we don't have any red-headed companions. I'm pretty sure.
You know, I read that as brown.
Oh, it's red. Okay.
Yeah, it is red.
Alright.
You posed the question to me not long ago, Elantak, and I am here to present you with my answer. With fluid grace, Iliad emerges from the shadows of the Captain's Bridge. Her face seems to glow under the lumen light, her expression slightly more pensive than usual. Remind me what it is I remember what I asked. It was like 10 minutes ago.
You have my complete attention?
Yes. Then listen closely to my answer, Elantak. You may struggle to comprehend what is being said, being accustomed to revealing your own might and skewing the world to suit yourself. Pitch your understanding not towards my words, but the sense that lies hidden in the shade of their sounds. Iliad half closes her eyes, her words unfurling slowly and melodically. You try to split the world into pieces, to fragment it into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole, and in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It is not enough simply to see the world and hear its voices. You must understand it. Think of the Lilithan, the world on which our paths crossed. What is it truly? What is its essence? The Lilithan's magnificence comes not from the green of its vast forests, or from the depths of its waters. Its beauty is in the world. It is in the way that it dances on the tongue, and even you, Elantak, can sense it. Try, say the word, slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel. Then perhaps you will see. Close your eyes, empty your mind, and speak the word. Lilithan. The world around you fades.
Sorry, I've got... Hellborn says, don't riz the Xenos. You assume, Hellborn, that we have riz.
That is fair. Well, this guy does. Look at him.
No, he has riz, but We don't.
So yes.
Yeah.
The world around you fades and your perception instantly narrows, coming to a single point of focus on the tip of your tongue. Lee. Your tongue delicately tickles the roof of your mouth, and the sound slips along your throat with incredible silkiness, warming as it goes, like a sip of fresh recaf. Lay. The tip of your tongue touches the same place again, and air softly rushes from your chest, the sound like the susurration of leaves as the wind weaves through a forest canopy. Fan. Your tongue taps your front teeth, and a gentle vibration spreads through your body, sending a shiver along your spine. Guarded interests gleam in Iliad's eyes when your gaze meets again. More than claptrap. I wish I'd ever asked. We think, we don't say.
We don't say.
Well, I think I am beginning to understand. If your words are sincere, Elantak, then you are capable of seeing more than you do now. Instead of the lifeless clamor of monstrous mechanisms, the roar of the engines and the discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It arises in the moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness we become witnesses to the transformation of our own inner world. Monkey lives pass so swiftly. You rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal, but your thoughts of transience and loss frighten you, and so you drive such thoughts away and drown yourselves in the daily tumult. But it is from fleeting moments which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them that the soul's fortress grows. A moment's blooming, an hour's wilting. The splendor of each lies in its ephemerality. So too the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. And in you, Elantak, I see much more than just another monkey. Your true essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you. It lies in your ability to create and to understand your creation, and in your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's minds cannot grasp with their primitive sight, what their primitive sight cannot behold, but I can see it. Pay me compliments now, so you are attracted to me. So that is an attempt to riz the Xenos.
That is an attempted riz. However, before we riz,
Okay, go on.
Katsuki is rizzing me. For he has complimented me for an awesome beard.
It is a point of pride of him, yes.
There, Brandon Sanderson, the author himself, commented on the majesticness of my beard. That is a point of pride in my life.
Ooh. I also have an interesting comment to reply to Hellborn with. That, half elder, half human children will not be tolerated in the Imperium. I did release Iliad from my squad. I don't disagree with you, but fun fact, first edition of Warhammer, in fact, the first edition of RogueTrader,
Yes.
human elder hybrids were absolutely a thing, which included, and get this right, the what's the primary psyker for the Space Marines? The librarian. The chief librarian of the Ultramarines was a half elder psyker.
Yes.
Early Warhammer was wild.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit right there.
So, back to it. Thank you for telling me how you see the world. And what do you make of it, Elantak? How differently do you see the world? So, see something greater in the world around me, deeper than the outer guises of things. In this world of endless war and peril, I see only one beacon of hope, then that is the God Emperor. Absolutely not. I try to turn my attention to the delights of the flesh, basically, so no. A foolish question. The world belongs to humanity. I'm gonna go with one.
Yeah.
I also see something greater in the world around me. Something deeper than the outer guise of things. Something that belongs to me. And what does that mean? Oh, I didn't think you'd ask. Elliot asked with all the attention focused on her words. I found that I'm especially drawn to imperfection and destruction. I wouldn't say so, no.
No.
The suffering of those around me, and it compels me to act.
See, that could be
Perhaps.
taken in two ways.
Yes.
I see the suffering around me, and I feel compelled to make it worse.
I see the uniqueness of every creature and everything. It pleases me.
That feels a bit sus.
No. Let's go with the second one.
Yeah.
I see the
sorry.
suffering of those around me, and it compels me to act.
Hellborn just said you can worship the God Emperor and still use the webwag. I feel like I feel-
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
I feel like there's some waggling eyebrows there, if you know what I mean.
If you speak of our soul's ability to overcome hardship, then the experience of suffering does indeed become a symbol of our abiding strength and inner growth. And it gives hope that we can overcome life's trials. Iliad says nothing for a time, silently watching you from under her half-lowered lids. Now that we have each shared our truth about this world, I would like to know if your thoughts about me align with those of your kin, Elantak, or if you see me differently. Intelligent and highly dangerous, an ally at present, that's fair.
Yeah.
Foreign yet beguiling world, Iliad. I hope that one day I will come to know you. And on that day, my own world will become much deeper. Your appeal is unusual. It springs from within, invoking disquiet and a craving to know what's hidden from my eyes. You are beautiful and alluring. I like you. Oh, do not worry. I'm not attracted to you in any sense of the word. One?
Yeah.
I see you as an intelligent and highly dangerous being. An ally at present. I accept your answer, Elantak. As long as you do not attempt to get under my skin or demand something else of me. She places particular emphasis on the last few words. I will go now, Elantak. Guide your steel-winged bird.
Katsuki says, that reminds me of the fun thing with the current state of Yvrain X Girly Man Rowboat. Some of the comic skits are just plain awesome.
Oh yeah, I love those.
Are those the one where they're a couple?
Yeah, those are great.
I love the one with the lion where it goes, where she goes, we're dating, and everybody's like, and Gilliman's like, why are you shocked?
Also, Cassia wants to speak to us.
Oh, okay.
She has been sent to our study.
Wasn't she just there?
Like I said, one day we will do a warp jump. They'll just happen, you know? It's...
Ever?
Idira's gonna just summon a demon on our ship just to keep things interesting when that happens, I'm sure.
Right.
Lord Captain, can you spare a moment to discuss a personal matter? Cassia's less than graceful movements betray her anxiety. She lowers her eyes slightly and fidgets with the satin handkerchief as she waits your answer. I am Lord Captain once again, I see. Surely you know now that you may call me by name.
Yes.
Admit that I am intrigued. What is this personal matter?
Sure.
I am rather embarrassed to ask you about something like this, but last I was here I noticed a curious tome on the shelves of your personal library. A rather heavy-looking volume bound by a worn gilded cover with the symbol of the Adeptus Ministorum on it. Martyrdom of Saint Visteria, I believe it was. Cassia waves her hand in the direction of the shelves, and the satin handkerchief slips out of her fingers. Oh. Cassia takes a quiet breath of frustration, but it does not escape your notice that her ruby eyes are intently observing your reaction.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she dropped the handkerchief. I can't help but feel like she's trying to like quote in a proper way she read in a book.
Yes, absolutely. She's read a book on courtly goings on and is now treating that as like a dating advice book.
Shall we play along?
Yeah, we absolutely should.
So 3 or 4.
Should we go for 4? Let's be bold.
That is bold.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Pick up the handkerchief, bring it to your lips, then return it to Cassia. Yeah. The soft fabric tickles your lips and the supple scent envelops you like a thin veil. Cassia accepts her handkerchief and with a note of gratitude, and for the first time, gives you a look filled with warmth and affection. Thank you, Lord Captain. I believe I should return to my chambers now. It was never about the book.
Bollocks, was it? In fact, Hellborn says, 4! Do it!
Do it.
Do it.
Oh no, you have activated her.
Let's give her a bit of a tease, but what about your book?
What about the book? She graces you with a half-hidden smile and swiftly leaves the study.
See, I can't help but notice that Hellborn is more enthused with the idea of us being with a mutant than a Xenos.
Nah, navigators don't count. Everybody knows this.
Hellborn says the book is hers. She planted it.
No, the book is her.
Oh, the book is her. All right.
Which is why we are checking her out.
Yeah.
See, and that's why we have no risk.
Yeah, like 0. See, the problem is, right, is if a woman was doing that to us in real life, we wouldn't notice. Oblivious to these things.
So, there's traces of a space battle here.
Is that the Eldar survivors, maybe?
Yes. Lord Captain, there's evidence of a recent scuffle straight ahead of us. Don't take me, it's not a frigate, this is just a gutted piece of metal. The helmsman falls silent for a moment. Blimey, the culprits are here too. It's the Eldari freaks. I recognize their shiny asses even from this distance. Except, the Xenos are acting suspiciously. They're hovering in place and not even trying to run. Should we approach or open fire from a distance? Call off your people, Elantax. Something is wrong. The children of Asurian are dismayed, but doing something like this to a monkey vessel? No, we are not animals. I appeal to your prudence and the promise you made. Do not destroy my kin for the deeds they did not commit. By the way, this star is so fucking cool.
Sick, isn't it?
Lord Captain, we have received a report from the Ogo crew. The situation is unusual. The Xenos ship displays no biological or energetical signatures, even though it appears to be intact. According to the scanners, there is nobody on board. However, survivors are believed to be hiding in one of the compartments of the damaged vessel of the Imperium. We have also spotted some drifting plating remains that belong to a third, unidentified vessel.
Huh. Hellborn says that on his first playthrough, he made Cassia his character's wife. And on the second, he picked Jaya. So,
first things first, I'm going to dispatch a rescue team.
Yes.
Because if there's any survivors, they'll know what happened.
Yes, and survivors should be the #1 priority.
If it's economically viable. It will be done. She flips a switch and the Vox system's cogitator and the transmission goes quiet for a while. Oh, a Xeno artifact. Lord Captain, the scouts managed to rescue several emaciated officers from the wrecked ship. Despite their wounds, they were able to tell us what happened. During a patrol, the frigate discovered an Eldari ship crossing the system and decided to immediately attack the enemies of humanity. The Xenos vessel proved too fast and skittish, but at one point its engines failed, giving the frigate a chance to attack. When the guns were aimed, several Drukhari ships suddenly pounced from the darkness. At first they attacked from a distance, but soon boarded the frigate and wreaked a bloody massacre on the decks. It is only by sheer miracle that the surviving officers managed to escape, locking themselves up in a hidden technical compartment the Xenos had no use for. The survivors claim that the Xenos conspired and deliberately led the ship into a trap where it met its doom. The Xenos joined forces to eliminate a vessel of the Imperium. An alliance between the Drukhari and the Eldari is an unusual sight, and yet such an outcome is hardly surprising. Why, Master Interrogator, I was thinking exactly the same thing. At last, you and I can finally agree on something. How blind are the monkey to the vices of their own kind? Humans attack a ship of the children of Asurian sailing peacefully by, but it is my kinspeople who are to blame. Elite is beside herself with contempt and rage. No, my kind would not willingly take part in a massacre orchestrated by the Dark Ones and then abandon their ship. Something else happened here. Something I am afraid to even consider. My working theory is that Dark Eldar boarded an Eldar ship.
Yep.
And used it as bait.
Yes. And then left the Eldar ship behind when they fucked off with all the spoils.
Pascal, have the acolytes of the machine cult identify the remains of the third vessel. Lord Captain, I am reporting that the hull fragments belong to the Drukhari race, but the presence of their ships in the system at the time has not been confirmed. Alright, let's send a team of scouts on the ship. After several hours of waiting, and a shuriken catapult, Vigdis gets back on air. Lord Captain, the scouts confirm our earlier report. The Xeno ship is intact. Many valuable artifacts have been found inside, but neither the Eldar nor their bodies have been discovered. We are late again, Elantag. Iliad's voice sounds faint and almost listless. We have done everything we can. We are leaving. As you command, Lord Captain.
Hellborn says the human furniture. Yeah, we were doing the cult on what was the world?
Janus.
And it had the harp guy from Age of Sigmar, the model, which was pretty sick.
In two ways.
Yeah.
No. The project on Janus was finished.
Oh, sweet.
Your Lordship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted among the population in remote agri-complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and the subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. The members of the Magos Biologists tasked with healing Janus have found the mutation to be missing from the catalogue, and recommend studying it and eradicating it immediately afterwards. The Janus nobility humbly awaits your decision. What do we know about these wretches? Their mutations cause the loss of skin pigment and the shedding of hair. Some have started developing a translucent third eyelid. No. Similar to that of reptiles, others have succumbed to progressive atrophy of the larynx, causing the loss of human speech. At the same time, their tendons have become denser and more elastic, providing increased endurance and load resistance. The wretches are commonly ostracized due to their grotesque appearance. There haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet, but they will become commonplace after the mutation's deformities become more obvious. The wretches tend to form groups with similarly afflicted people. Their average level of intellect is low. They all belong to the labor caste and communicate among themselves using a primitive vernacular of their own invention. As for their barbaric religion, they are deifying both the soil and Janus itself. To them, working in agri-complexes is a form of worship, which has had a positive impact on productivity. What do my advisors have to say? I saw your agent's picked recordings. The signs this monkey leave behind, the riddles, and I cannot deny connection, though a pathetic and extremely abstract one, to the symbols of my people. Their guttural prayers echo the sounds of the children of Assyrian speech. The probability of them having come into close contact with our civilization is non-existent, yet they are still somehow connected. Protect these people, resettle them to distant abodes where they will not be harmed for their peculiarities, and keep watch. Someday the truth may be revealed. The blessed sanction of the Imperium does not grace these mutants, nor does it declare their existence anathema. Should we sentence them without further study? These mutants whose existence is fully sanctioned, such as Ogryns, Rattlings, Pariahs, Pelagars, Felinids, or Troths. Our library had many treatises on the janitor's craft, and I could impart some of that knowledge to your servants. Purely theoretical, of course. This mutation has not been properly studied and is missing from the catalogue. I am registering a basis for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic purification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation into the genetic makeup of this forbidden strain. So, I'm not going to kill them all.
No.
I'm not giving them to the Mechanicus.
No.
Take the required number of these races for study and let the others work. Cassia, please share your knowledge of the craft with my servants. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put them under my protection either. I'm actually inclined to agree with Elliot here.
Yeah, I think the resettlement is a viable option here.
On account of they are good for productivity, and can it truly be bad for the Imperium if it brings me money? And
no,
also
potentially not.
The fact that they have a connection to the Elder merits experimentation.
Yes.
Study. So let's go with 3.
Yeah.
I feel this monkey have been touched by something wondrous. Plus 10 Lord Janus, if there are iconoclast, all skills by 10.
Ooh.
Pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
Plus, from my perspective, right? What did I want to say here? Yeah. We know for a fact that the world is a maiden world, and it has a world spirit. So if they actually have been touched by the world spirit, and are more in tune with the land, and therefore more capable of tilling it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hellborn says, capitalism.
Unbound avarice. The humans were settled where there are unorthodox appearance will not put them in danger of being massacred by the serfs. The mutants were put under surveillance. One of the watchmen spotted a mysterious relic in the hands of a group of wretches that turned out to be an item of Xeno origin. It is unlikely the mutants understood the nature of the object they worshipped. Alright. So we can begin the rank 2 processes.
What we got?
So we have a cure for sloth. Neurosuppressants for the rabble. Holy shit.
Fuck. Oh, no.
But it also gives heretical bonuses. The Science of Virtue. Ooh, profit factor. And it's basically free, locks nothing off. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, I think that's a free one.
Yeah, sick. So we have the Reaping, which costs a fair few resources, actually.
Yeah.
The following process must be completed in the Protectorate. Giants. Oh, so we'll have to do something on Kiava Gamma first.
Right.
Good profit factor, though. Secrets of the Winter Scales. We need more security for that. And it costs profit factor, so... and it costs security. I'm not too keen on that.
Yeah.
The Rose of Zamarkand. Costs a fair bit, including Xenotech. And it boosts Toxin. I'm not loving that one.
Yeah, no.
Capella Biologis. Blocks the Dark Sages. Gets us Corrosion medkits. That's really fucking good, actually.
Ooh.
Or Dark Sages, which that's a lot of profit factor. And all allies deal more damage to Xenos. So, at the moment, let's start with the Science of Virtue.
Yes.
All the corruption on Janus originated in the sophistries of unholy scholars. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso, a preacher of the cult of St. Drusus, is going to visit Janus to perform the procedure of blessed delimitation of the agri-complexes and demarcation of the irrigation systems. Instead of relying on the advice of godless janitors, you will be guided by the wise example set in the hagiographies of the saints, the teachings of the righteous scriptures, and the pious sacred geometry of the iconographers. May faith triumph over the sophistication of soulless metal. Sure, go nuts.
Yeah, go for it.
Costs us nothing. Blocks off nothing.
I'll take it.
Awesome. Is this a good stopping point?
Yes, this is probably a decent place to stop.
What I'm going to do is fly back to Telecos Epsilon.
Okay. So, how many stops is that? 4? So that's 4 things that are going to happen? Yep, there it is.
Okay, that's a minor incident. Oh, come on! There's a knock on our door. Yeah, I'm still with the old armor, because I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Uwe. Oh, that's Cassia's servant.
Yeah.
The young servant in fine livery quickly bows to you and places a peculiar object on your desk. A transparent dome filled with living flower inside. Are we being Beauty and the Beasted?
Right.
The servant gestures at the flower, and the Voxcaster built into the respiratory system lets out a cackle of static. I was instructed to deliver this gift to the Lord Captain only. Let us examine the plant.
Yes.
Before you is a fragile branch of Lavandulum quadris, a most rare specimen native to the world of Quadis in the Calixis sector. Covered in tiny blooms the color of a purple sky, the plant has been carefully sealed inside a dome, along with mineral fertilizer modified by the Magos Biologis, which will sustain it for many years. And we failed our Imperium test. Damn.
Balls.
What a sender of such an unusual gift meant to achieve with it remains unclear. High Factotum Janus Danrock should be able to assist you with his experience in articles of such rarity. In the meantime, the Vox Master could look into the sender's intentions by listening in on the personal communication channel of the ship's officers. Well, it's clearly Cassia.
Well, yeah.
And we're in the next stage of the courtship.
We need to know flower language.
And I don't know whether the purple sky is from a planet near the Eye of Terror. Because now there are thousands of planets like that on account of the Cicatrix Maledictum splitting the galaxy in half.
Yes.
There's a fascinating reference in early Warhammer about the Eye of Terror blinking.
Yeah, how bizarre is that?
Oh yeah, I don't have the...
Hellborn literally just typed in purple sky.
Yeah,
is
that's
that
what I answered to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good point to stop, actually.
Yes.
It's getting quite late for starting any more things.
Yes. No, we'll call it there.
Conquered Janus.
Yeah, finish that off.
Got ourselves an Eldar who should be here. Where the hell is she? Oh, yo, what the fuck?
Where have they gone?
There's a loose Eldar on my ship. Oh, she's moved over here. That's fine.
Okay. Right, fair enough. So yes, Conquered Janus, got an Eldar, wrapped up some stuff
Absolutely
on
not.
Footfall. Got a new colony to start working on.
Yep.
And yeah,
And
next time we
we are ready to begin delving even deeper into the expanse. Next session, we'll probably explore more planets.
Yep.
And possibly start some work on either Dargonus or Kiava Gamma.
So yeah, and we'll sort out the stuff that we missed out on off stream, due to the quick save, quick load or whatever it was. So
I'll
yeah.
sort that one out. Right.
Cool. Right. Well, thank you so much, everybody who joined us today. Thank you for the 2 follows. Only Zara VTuber's name came up. So whoever the other follow was, it's much appreciated. Thank you for everybody who joined us in chat. Hannah, Hellborn, and Kitsuke. Yeah, it's been a really good stream. If you want to see any of our VODs, please check out our YouTube channel at the R&D Experience. And we also have a Twitter in the link below. And I also have a Blue Sky and Twitter handle at the same name. So join there and see what we're doing.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, I have to say.
Yeah. I'm thinking we might take a break at the end of Act 2.
That's probably a good idea. Because
If
we've been
only
playing...
to let my voice take a break.
A, let your voice take a break. B, we've been playing this for how many hours now?
70 or so?
About 70 hours, yeah. So a change might be a good
But
good
we are
prescription.
definitely finishing this.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Most excellent.
Yeah, so thank you everybody again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Awesome. Night, guys.